Hello, snacks, and welcome to my web. I'm your spider girl cutie, Pepper Senpai. And today, we are doing a Lesbians Love date night of freaking Talos Principle 2. We're continuing the weird puzzle, not really open world, but big world nonsense. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
Also, you may see something interesting over here to my side. Looks like I'm rubbing your cooter. You want to explain it?
Pepper drew me, and it came out so good, and I love it so much, and that's my new stream avatar.
Yay! Can you press Shift R?
Shift R.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, now you can alt tab back into the other stuff.
Okay. What will I even be alt tabbing into right now?
For Streamlabs and then game, and now game. Okay, awesome. Hi Jay Hill, hi Wally darling, hi Jade. Jodi looks amazing. Heck yeah, thank you. That is it. I did a Jodi art.
Yeah.
I did a Jodi art.
It's so good. I love.
Thank you.
I love how well it came out.
I appreciate it. I'm glad. I mean, I think I'm always self-conscious. Like, I'm self-conscious of the artwork. I don't know if it's my best work because I also did it differently than I usually do. Whereas I did all the line work with, like, my tablet and all that, but then I actually decided to do the shading with a mouse this time.
Yeah.
And that's just because I kind of didn't want to set up the pen tablet, but I think it still looks good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic.
Yay. Okay.
I'm noticing I'm mirrored. I think it was mirrored before, wasn't it?
Huh?
Like, the avatar is flipped, right?
I have it flipped sometimes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it look
I just
good?
noticed because my hair is on the wrong side. I'm looking into a mirror, basically.
You are looking into a mirror.
With how, like, it's...
Yeah, your hair is all flippitied.
Yeah. Huh.
Wally Darling has entered the chat. Yes. Lesbians date night. Yes.
Yes.
I saw your comment was the first one, Jay Hill. So I saw lesbians date night. So I put that on the quote unquote marketing of this episode when I posted it on like Blue Sky and stuff. I wrote lesbian date night because it's all because of you, Jay Hill. Jade says, let's go. And Jay Hill says, Jodi looks amazing. Heck yes. And I'm not saying that because I think Jodi in real life truly is amazingly beautiful.
I'm not.
You are. You're so fucking hot.
You're not saying that that's the...
Do you want me to start biting your chunks of your skin off?
Yes.
Ah!
Yay.
Yay.
I'm sure that was incomprehensible to...
Me going...
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. It's a lie. It's a lie this time. Jodi's making stuff up. Okay. Go into the gaming screen. Alt 3 or you can click on it.
What?
Yeah, I was doing that recently for me too. I don't know that. Mouse is being weird.
Mouse is being weird. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Oh, still being weird.
Just click. See what happens.
Oh, okay. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right.
Well, here we go. Gaming stuff.
The border's a little...
Huh?
The border on the street.
Oh, yeah. No, I made it so it's like that so we can see the dialogue. We're not covering the dialogue.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So we got through the boring parts of the intro of Talos Principle 2 last stream.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be in like the last couple hours of the last stream. I was so excited, and I'm glad to be back in that part of the game that I was so excited for.
Yes, we have reached the puzzle stuff actually. Finally. Yeah. Hi Andre, welcome to stream. Hello.
Hi Andre.
Hello. So now this is weird, isn't it? Because like we are both using a new avatar compared to our previous stream.
Yeah.
I'm using my 3D, and you're using your new art.
Yeah.
Your new artsies. You like?
I love it.
I'm gonna keep asking them, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just to make sure. Your voice goes funny when I do that.
Thank you for reminding me. It's
a
voice training.
Oh yes, your voice training.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're just coming. I don't know what that's about.
No, I wasn't. I promise you I wasn't.
Did it say that same alert before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an epilepsy warning, right? Oh. You weren't here before.
Whoa. Everything just showed up.
Yeah. There was something back there that I don't think... Oh, it's part of that puzzle, which I've already completed. Okay. Oh, I can't even talk to him. Okay.
What was that? Wait, was that a number?
Yeah, we've gotten him before. Remember?
Okay.
He's one of our like expedition.
Where are my numbers? They're back there.
Yeah.
Although I feel like I'm not going to need it this time.
Oh wait, I ran into a puzzle without even meaning to. Oh, whoops! I was looking away. I was looking at chat, and I ran out the wrong exit of this room.
Silly Jodes. Oh, the stream's being a little laggy.
This one's still spoilers for you. Or non-X rather. Is that right?
No, because that's I'm speedrunning a good chunk of the game until next stream. This one's still spoilers. Okay, go for it. Go do it. Go do it. Go do your speed runs.
If you don't feel like doing the like long conversations with people back in New Jerusalem, like you can get to where we are very quickly.
Yeah, that is true. Like this could have been still the first stream for sure if we didn't spend half of the last stream just talking to people in the city.
So I remember at the end of stream we found this secret puzzle, but we didn't actually do it. So I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Oh, chat disconnected.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. That was weird.
It said the chat was disconnected. Are you guys still there? Jodi, can you press escape? I want to check some of the settings. Yeah, I don't know. I've been noticing this, I guess, to the chat and to you, Jodi. My internet has been going in and out today for some reason, which shouldn't normally happen. Also, it looks like game's being a little funky, so I'm just gonna lower some of this stuff.
Wait, non-X. If you're about 3 puzzles in, you're only like 2 or 3 puzzles behind us.
Yes.
But I guess you want to get ahead of us, so that way it's not spoilers for you. So that's fair. If you look in the, I'm gonna make a promise on Pepper's behalf. We'll post what our final, we'll post in the Discord what our final puzzle was, so you'll know what to get up to.
Yeah. We can do that probably. Okay. Whoa! Everything just showed up. I just noticed that my movements were a little fidgety, so I wanted to double check things. Nox says BRB next week then. Okay, Non-X.
Oh, the vocal routine didn't work. Is vocal on right now?
It should be.
Huh.
Did it? Let me double checky.
You
You have to escape. Thank you. You have to get me out of here, Jodi. Dabba 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 deeba doobie deebie da boop deebie doobie dabba deebie doobie deebie da boop. Oh, you're leaning against
I love
me.
having someone who I can just vocal stim with.
Dabba deebie doobie deebie dabba doobie deebie.
That's too much now.
Aw. Well, I was looking for vocal. Vocal. Ah, it wasn't on for some reason. There we go.
Now it's on.
Now it's on. I was working with a lot of settings in the redeems before the stream, so that is probably why. But now it should be good. Do it again. I dare you. I dare you. I'm gonna take a sip.
I don't know why I ran around the puzzle room, but I just did that. So let's go and do the puzzle.
I think I did that sort of stuff too.
The secrets puzzle.
Interconnectivity. Interconnectivity. Yep. Speeding through these puzzles, that's what it's all about. You just slam on through. You don't give a frick. You don't give a frick. How are you gonna manage, Jodi?
Good question. I'll figure it out, I'm sure.
How are you gonna manage this puzzling situation that you have going on here? Puzzling, isn't it? Ha ha.
Yes.
Ha ha. Stacks, is everything good? Is the audio good? Is the game good? Is the video quality good? Is everything good? Mainly the audio, because I feel like the other things are probably okay. Is the audio okay? Who is here?
I can't.
It said we had a weird disconnect issue, so I want to make sure everything's also like good in that regard. Are you here, Snacks? Snacks? Hello?
Halo.
Is anyone here? Did it work? Did the stream break?
Did? Oh. there's someone.
There's a redeem vocal. Snacks, can you hear me?
Oh, the redeem actually works now.
Yeah, I fixed it.
I know, but like I'm saying, even last time, like if we would get the thing to show up, but we wouldn't get noise.
Yeah.
So last time we did.
But now it's all fixed.
Yeah.
Redeem vocal, Jodi.
Redeem vocal, Jodi.
Thank you for the sweets. Yeah, do a vocal.
I'm up here, okay. That's still too high, actually. I'm down here. That's good.
Good job.
Down here is good.
Good job, honey.
Thank you.
Giat Enjoyer says, me when I'm not late. Hell yeah. Snacks, are you here? I need someone to just say that I'm here or something. Type 72 if you're here. Type 72 if things are not broken. Type 72 in chat.
Why is this puzzle stumping me? Hang on. So
Hey.
I've got to get green here, which means I need to get that to have both blue and red in it.
Okay.
Which means I should probably get this out here, but that's gonna.
We got a 72 from Giat, and then we got a 74 from J Hill. Okay, J Hill needs to be banned. That's not the right number. 72 is the Pepper number. That's why my channel used to be called Fighter X72. That was the whole thing. My number is 72. Not 74. That's bad. 74 is incorrect. It's wrong.
I figured out the puzzle.
I like when you go in the laser and it just starts sizzling.
Yeah.
You broke it because you were standing in the sizzling. I remember this type of gameplay of just like back and forth, whooshing around all like this.
Yeah. I bet you do.
Giat Enjoyer says impossible. So question for you, Giat Enjoyer. Are you an SCP-939? Or that enjoys Giats? Or are you someone who enjoys the Giats of SCP-939? Like, are you SCP-939 itself and you enjoy Giats yourself? Or are you yourself SCP-939? Like, do you enjoy 939's Giat? What's the story? I'm partially just genuinely curious what made you choose that nickname. It's pretty solid. Sometimes we get people in here with very, very fun nicknames. Very fun usernames. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
It would be nice to have one more connector.
That would be
But
nice.
that's how they get you.
That's like the pain of these games.
Yeah.
Like every time it's always like, I wish I could have one more item.
I know.
One more item would solve all my issues. See, this definitely looks more like a sequel to this game, whereas like earlier, in the very beginning of the game, like the opening when we solved the first like 3 puzzles or whatever, in like the Egypt place,
yeah.
It was like, oh, this is just directly the original game, but with better graphics. But now this is like a whole different environment and everything, and now it really feels like a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, I am the 939. I made this up just now. Sweet. Wait, so you are the 939 and you enjoy Gyats? Or are you SB939 and you enjoy your own Gyat? Yes. Okay.
I figured it out.
So you are SCP-939 who enjoys other people's Gyats and your own Gyat. Okay. I got it. Thank you.
Melville, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but
But,
that? I can't tell what that is.
how did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Alright, Melville.
I'm so glad to be doing these puzzles again.
Yeah.
This game is good. I like this
Jodi
game.
has been looking forward to this stream quite a bit.
Really have.
Like, there's been a couple times throughout this week where Jodi's like, hey, can we do an extra Lesbians Love this week? Or something like that. Or it's like, hey, we should play more of it. And I was just like, I'm sorry, the week is busy.
Yeah.
But It was definitely something that was like on the mind, on the brain. Oh wait, was that the picture?
What?
Right there,
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's the picture.
Upload for personal reference. Personal reference to what?
I don't know.
This would be a dick pic if I had a dick.
I do.
Interesting, isn't it?
So are Melville's eyes, Robo eyes, just bad? Because they were like, I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus. Melville, how do you do that?
I wonder if that's gonna be like a subplot.
I don't know, or maybe it's just a funny that's here.
So we have City News. Crier 656. The long-awaited birth of our 1,000th and final citizen was interrupted today by an unknown projection in the skies. The projection, which identified itself as Prometheus, goaded New Jerusalem inhabitants in indecipherable incantations. The source of the projection was tracked to a remote, mysterious island. A team led by Byron, 7, is now en route to find out more. Other members of the expedition include Alcatraz, 264, Melville, 142, Yakut, 764, and 1K, 1000. Mayor Hermanubis, 452, has once again called for calm and promises that New Jerusalem will be safe so long as its citizens do not forget the ideals of the goal as set forth by the founder.
I don't know why it is so weird to me. I mean, I kind of do know why, but like, it is really weird to me that we are just called 1K.
Yeah. It would have been nice to be able to have a name. And people could still call us 1,000 because they're hung up on the thing. But
like the whole thing, I guess, is because like they're trying to make it so we can identify with the character, so they're making the character a little bit more like nameless, you know?
Yeah.
But 1K is so boring or weird when everyone else is named like freaking
Nubis. Yeah.
Like Byron.
Yeah.
Freaking Melville even at this point. Yakut. They all have such interesting names, and we're a number. Feels a little bit wrong. Hi, Shiny. Welcome to the stream.
Hi,
Yay.
Shiny.
Thank you for stopping by. Yay.
Wait, what's this puzzle called? Alternatives. Okay, there's no green emitter in here. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a green emitter. So I don't know how we're going to get these to work. But I guess this is supposed to be to teach us how you can do this.
Don't you like put it through the other one like that? Like you put.
No, the thing is, like, these have to get an input of 2 colors, and then the output is the 3rd color.
Yeah, so you put.
But I can't get red because I don't have a green in here.
You put it through the other one.
Maybe.
You put it through the other like spinny thingy.
Oh, you're right. You're exactly right.
I'm a smarticle particle pepsicle. I'm a smarticle particle pepsicle. That's right. I figured it out before you, Joe. Ooh, you have nice arms. You have good skin. Can I squeeze you?
You are already.
Can I squeeze your arm skin?
You may, and in fact, it's required.
Yes.
See, this one's red, so I need green and blue. I get blue from you, get green from you. Okay, this one's easy.
I don't know how much longer it would have taken to figure it out. For you to figure it out if
I think I would have gotten it.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
I still have another puzzle, Byron.
Can we name ourselves, like, just you and me? Let's make up a name for 1K.
Jodi.
Let's make up something more interesting. That's
Jodi.
not just one of us.
I think Jodi's a very interesting name, personally.
How about Jodea?
No, it sounds too much like Judea.
Judea.
Which it's like it's a historical thing. Don't worry about it.
What about Joder? What about that? How about Ranny? Let's go with Ranny.
Ranny. Okay, cool.
Okay, our character name is Ranny. Because that's better than 1K.
Hey,
they all say 1K, but they're just dead naming us.
Yes, we're Ranny.
Um,
I've been playing Elden Ring recently, so there's extra reasons I like the name Ranny.
I saw a porn of that character.
Did you?
I think. Blue hair, right? Or not blue hair, blue skin?
Yes. Like 4 arms,
yeah.
white clothes. Yeah.
I just saw it show up, and I was like, that's the character with the hat.
Yeah.
That's that, I think. You know, from the interwebs. I don't know the game.
Self-sufficiency.
I don't know nothing about it. Shiny says, I would have missed seeing you two beautiful girls. I love you both. Aw, Shiny. I love to have you here. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Yay.
Okay, so let's figure this out. You got... Oh, the thing's up there. So which means I have to turn on the fan to get up there to solve the puzzle.
Also, Shiny, redeem, take a sip. Alo, Shiny, thank you for the sweets. Yummy, 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 so tasty. I shall take a sippy sip of my soda pop. Refreshing, thank you. Thank you, Noodle. Shiny, remember when I was calling you Noodle when we were playing Minecraft? That was fun. You're a shiny warrior wolf noodle. Shiny noodle wolf. Shiny warrior noodle. Noodle warrior wolf, that is Shiny. The noodle.
The noodle.
Noodle. That's a fun way to say things. Noodle.
Noodle.
Noodle. Noodle. Noodle. This game, I think, is very, for some reason, very much so a game that I just start stimming randomly on.
Yeah,
I think it's because there's not much, like, visual stuff. I don't know. There's, like, this, like, there's some part of my brain that just isn't being used, and so just stuff has to happen.
So what does this do?
I don't know. Shiny says, yeah, I'm still your noodle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How you been, by the way? How you been, Shiny? How things go? "939 says, I see the solution, but I'm not saying anything. Oh! The chat's figured it out. The chat's figured it out, Jodi.
Well, la-di-da for the chat.
See, now you know how it feels, Jodi. Don't you? Because you would say that and be like, oh, I'm not saying it as an insult, though.
Okay, so I turned both these on. I don't know what they do.
Ah.
Oh, that keeps it open. Oh. Oh, okay. This is easy.
Do you get what I'm saying, though, Jodi?
Yeah, I do.
Like, you would, in the previous game, say, like, oh, I figured it out. And I'd be like, I know. Now people are saying that to you, and you're like, I know. Rainbow Shatter Music, welcome to the stream. I don't know what I'm doing here, but holy shit. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping
Hello.
by. Holy fucking shit.
I know what I'm doing here. I'm solving puzzles.
Jodi is solving puzzles.
Congratulations, 1K. That was a hard one.
No, it wasn't. It took me 30 seconds.
That's a hard one. Don't worry, we're only like a 10th through the game.
Yeah. So I don't know how to do the gold puzzles is the thing. I know where the gold puzzle gate is, but I don't know how to open it. I guess I'm gonna finish all the puzzles and then I'm gonna I'm gonna finish puzzle 8. Then I'm gonna go back over to the gate and see if maybe that's what opens it or something.
Okay. Yeah, so
we have a conversation here.
So thank you for stopping by, Rainbow Shatter Music. I hope you enjoy the content. We're playing puzzle game and having a good time. Oh man, the graphics are really slowing me down for some reason.
What do you mean?
They don't look like my body.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't usually do that.
That's funny. Oh, wow, yeah. The frame rate's pretty low.
Frames.
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
Rainbow says, I'm a music artist, a house producer. You should check it out. Not gonna lie. All right. Shiny says, I'm doing good. I'm feeling a lot better now. Yay. You having pizza? Awesome. Pizza's good. So you're a music artist. What sort of music do you make?
Oh, house, it seems. Like house producer.
Is that a type of music?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I know nothing about music. I thought you, like a house producer, I was like, oh, so this person, it makes music and is like a realtor. That's kind of like what I took out of that.
Pepper, I love you.
I love you too. I don't know things. It's okay, thank you.
So,
what's house music like? Tell me. Oh, that's the question instead. What's house music like?
So, Byron asked what we think of New Jerusalem. I'm going to say it feels like a museum.
It does.
Because a lot of it is literally a museum.
That is true.
That's what happens when all you can think about is the past. We had such ambitions in the beginning. But now it's all turned inwards. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
I thought it said womb for a second.
I wanted to ask you a question.
We're going in.
Of course, ask away.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when
Number
the
7.
value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone.
That's like
I'm someone who
250 years
believes
ago, I
that
think.
human beings
Is that right?
are
I think
important
longer than that.
terribly, desperately important because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
993 divided by 2 is his age.
Well, that's close to 1,000 divided by 2, which is almost 500. So, okay,
So
I was wrong. I was thinking 500
pretty
rather
old.
than 1,000 for some reason.
Pretty old.
Yeah.
Is your profile picture, is that like a rainbow slinky? That's pretty cool.
Looks like.
Shiny, what sort of pizza you having?
What's the role of puzzles in our culture?
Hand me that tissue.
Alexandra Drennan was trying to find
Hand
a
me that
way of
tissue.
creating true AI. She stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them. Perhaps a test.
J-Ho just says Iron Man. Kind of does
Yeah,
actually look a
I
lot
see
like
it.
Iron
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Like, he has the red and the gold. If we just made
And
all
then like the heart. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. And even like the face shape. If we just made like the face, like the edges around the gray part of the face.
Mm-hmm.
If we just made all the gray parts yellow, then it would be Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like if we made those parts also gold.
But like Iron Man with a disconcertingly realistic face.
Yeah, a little concerning. Arms real skinny. I don't know how any arms would fit in there.
Yeah. How do you...
Sorry, I just want to read more of the chat. Rainbow says, and I love the whole LGBTQ plus community. Fuck yeah. You said you like rainbows. I was going to say, I do too, because I like the science around them with lights and stuff like that, with lighting and art, and also fucking gay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Gay high five. That was a gay high five, not a straight high five.
Wait,
you
do-
can tell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can tell because it's kind of flappy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about the megastructure?
It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
Okay, I had a thought.
Uh-huh.
You remember how...
Oh, we're getting a bunch of hearts. Thank you.
Remember how in the first game, Elohim was, like, designed... Like, it was designed so that we had to disobey Elohim.
Yes.
I think that the megastructure was built by Athena. Specifically, and like, Athena put in the goal and was like, okay, no more than 1,000 people, specifically because she wanted it to be disobeyed.
I agree with that. What was that theory I had last time where it's like, I was saying like this is also a simulation, but it's made by Athena.
Yeah, I think
it's
it's
for,
not
like-
a simulation as in like it's another computer simulation,
Yeah.
but I think it's doing the same thing as the simulation.
I think that's true. I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
High five. Yeah.
Yeah. You and Alcatraz seem to have an odd friendship.
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that.
Whereas I.
In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
That's all.
Understandable, man. Bye bye. I like your backpack. And your lack of any sort of clothing at all.
I like that the backpack isn't even cloth, it's like polymer.
So do they have... I know we've talked about gender. Like,
Yeah.
do they have any gender?
They seem to.
They seem to. Do they have any sexuality?
Good question. I'm willing to bet at least some of them do, but it might not be like a major mainstream thing.
Yeah. And like,
Because like some of them talks about having
There's
like a
another one
romantic
of those
relationship
monuments.
last time.
yeah. I don't know. I wonder, like, if there are any such things as sexual relationships between any of them when they don't got the bits. The eye.
So, okay, this is also marked on the radar with a star, just like the other monument was. I don't know what to do with these. The other one had like a wisp going off towards the tower, so I'm probably going to investigate that. first and see if I can figure out anything about that monument.
Okay.
And hopefully that'll help me figure out what to do with this monument.
Sounds good.
Excuse me.
Jodi, Jodi, ew.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm sorry. I just burp sometimes. I'm burpy.
You're burpy. I have a weird body because I think my body has I have the powers to control whenever I burp. Like if I don't want to burp, I'm not gonna. Like they don't come out randomly normally. It's very rare for that to happen.
So 8 is this way.
Also, I'm a girl, so I never burp.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Like you're just making sounds.
Yeah.
You're not actually burping.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 is this way.
Hello again. How do you think they feel about just seeing us like sprint everywhere? They're like, oh my god.
Our muscles don't make lactic acid, so I'm sure they're just like, oh, you just want to move fast. That's cool.
No, they're like, oh my god, that's just like Athena.
That's also possible. I haven't seen anyone sprint like this. I bet they're gonna make a joke like that. I haven't seen anyone move this fast since Athena.
Yeah,
Huh.
that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Ross Rocco Murphy, welcome to the stream. High five. High five.
High five.
High five.
High five. High
Gay
five.
five. Hi,
Yeah.
hi, gay home.
What?
Gay
five is apparently where you bite my hand for no reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome
Whatever
to the
makes you
stream.
happy, dear.
Welcome to the stream, Ross Rocco Murphy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the content. We're playing puzzle game. Jodi's the one playing. I am. This person is playing. I'm watching. And yeah, that's about it. Happy Pride, happy Pride, yay!
Happy Pride.
I like there being pride in my chat. That makes me very happy. Pride in chat is always a plus for me. Always a big old plus. Sometimes we get people who aren't so prideful, and then things get a little more funky. But then there's people who are prideful, and I get happy. Yay! 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 What have you been up to today, Ross Rocco Murphy? And also Rainbow Shatter Music. What have you two been up to today? How's your days been? There's just a switch. I don't think we've seen that sort of thing before, really.
No, we have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In the first game?
In this game. Also, occasionally in the first game, but not very often.
Okay.
Not usually for this kind of thing. Okay. So I need to get the red laser from here, but I have too few connectors to do that. Okay, wait. Okay, so first off, I need that. That seems easy enough, actually.
Ross Rocco Murphy says, we had a big gay cake in our office. Lovely stuff and a dress up for the best winner. That's cool. I like the idea of gay cake. That's pretty sweet. Hey Joe, did you know I'm gay?
What?
What? I don't know if you kind of figured it out. It's kind of why we're in a relationship.
What?
We're
in a relationship.
We're in a fucking. We're fucking. Lesbians.
What?
We're lesbians.
What?
What?
I was just waiting for you to do that.
What?
What?
JLS waves the gynosexual flag with pride. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 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 I'm just making more of my sounds. Don't mind me. I wonder if that what was the first. I mean, I guess it was. It was probably the first thing that Rainbow Shatter and Ross Rocco Murphy got to hear in terms of my voice fluctuation. Where are those little confetti pieces coming from?
Good question.
Are you just littering everywhere?
Yes. I like flying. Okay.
Yeah, you're getting a little bit of a view.
So.
Good thing you just hover and you don't get thrown anywhere.
Oh, I get how this works. Okay.
Fans wouldn't work that realistically, right? Like that?
No.
Like, you wouldn't just float. You would, like, be flung to the side. Like, you'd have to have, like, really good balance or something, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how it works.
Oh, wait.
I wonder how long the later puzzles will take for us to solve, or for you to solve, I should say. Has anyone in chat figured this one out yet?
I think I've got it, actually.
Then why isn't it solved?
Or
Whoa.
isn't it?
Or isn't it?
It's not, actually. Fuck.
Aw, man. Yeah, oh. Is
Oh,
there a second?
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Jodi gets it. Ah, there you go. Sweet. It was basically solved.
Yeah. I missed the Tetrominoes.
I was gonna
One
say, how do
case
you feel about
solved all
not
the
having those
puzzles
anymore?
in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though. Maybe it'll do something later. There has to be some sort of point.
The idea of them being just Tetrominoes was kind of funny, though.
It was.
Just like Tetris pieces. Like, yes, my reward, a block.
Alright, let me check that gate.
I think that's a wall. A wall of foliage.
There was like a map of this area, wasn't there?
I
I could
don't
have
know.
sworn. Whatever.
Oh, it isn't a wall. You can walk right through it.
Wait, what?
I thought that was like an invisible wall of foliage because it was off the path, but you're just going right through it.
Yeah. I am going right through it.
You're going right through it.
Yeah.
Right through it.
Yeah. Okay. Gate is this way.
Yes. Gate is this way. Yes.
Gate's that way. Oh, right there. Okay.
I like. Are those things copper? Is that why they're trying to turn green?
I guess so, yeah.
The statues.
Oh, I think that this might open once I have enough secret puzzles completed, because I completed 2 in this area, and there's
Okay.
2 of these filled in. I guess that's how that works.
Okay.
Okay.
But for now, you're supposed to enter the tower.
Yeah.
Jodi, you have a new body. Not that one. On stream.
Yeah, I do. I like it. I like what you drew for me.
Maybe I should go back and fix some of the hair. I feel like it looks a little too flat.
I can see that. I like it, but if you wanted to update it, I wouldn't say no. You
bitch. Oh no, it's just you.
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a look at one of those labs?
I did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient. And it's not the kind of hack job you'd expect either. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. We could probably learn something from them.
So, I always want to say that it's funny that we come across this character, hear a British accent, and then my first reaction is go, Ross Rocket Murphy says, haha, I have to say, your Halo ASMR puts me to sleep every night. I have no regrets. Oh, heck yeah, you're one of those. You came over from my ASMR channel. Heck yeah. Which character's your favorite? Which one do you like? You like...
Which character is your favorite, and why is it Tic Tac?
A lot of people like Tic Tac. Tic Tac is good. There's Tic Tac, Commander Waffle. I think you just say Tic Tac because it's the only one you know. Tic Tac, Commander Waffle, Nap, Gregory, the Medical Bay. Yeah, I think that one's most people's favorite. Devin is that character. Devin the Medic.
Do the Devin voice for me.
I don't know if I can do that one anymore. That was just like my normal voice back then, but it wasn't like what became my pre-transition voice.
I see.
It was like yeah, I don't know if I can do that one again.
Interesting.
I can do the Tic Tac voice. I can probably do the Nap voice. I can do the Commander Waffle voice. I can do the Gregory voice. Unfortunately, Devin might be the only one I can't do, just because it was kind of like a different version of guy voice that like grew out of me.
Did you have a character who was an elite?
Yeah, Commander Waffle.
Have him say wort for me, please.
Hey, loser. So the thing with that is I did have a pitch lower, but I can still kind of do it. Something like that.
It was fun watching your avatar while you did that.
It's me trying to suck. Trying to suck. Hi, Zach. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Zach. Welcome to the stream.
Comfy compliment. You want to come?
Zach, you're trying to get me killed over here.
Okay.
Except it seems like it might not be on. If vocal wasn't on, maybe that's not on either. Maybe you should fix that.
Is it not? Go check. Open up the no, that one. That was the tab left to it. Tab down. Yeah. It's not on. Why are some of these not on? Okay, now you can go back to our tab. Okay, now tickle should work. You returned from the surgery. How'd it go? Zach, how'd it go? I'm so happy for you.
Hey, Luther.
Also, Redeemer checked Jodi's vocals.
I'm up here. Okay, I'm gonna stay up here. Thank you. Thank you.
Zach, hello. How'd the surgery go? How you feeling, man? Also, confident. Zach, you are amazing and a great friend. I love hanging out with you. I love our chats. I love our late night GTAs. I really am excited for doing a podcast series with you. You are amazing. There you go. Fuck you. Also, as always.
Fuck you, Zach. Where could all this tech have come from?
I guess it could be discarded New Jerusalem tech. The mayor made us throw away a bunch of stuff that was perfectly fine, if you ask me. But I'm not sure. I'll check to see if I can find any serial numbers, and I'll get back to you.
That's all.
Zach says, it went good. The doctor gave me answers that a certain dentist didn't. That's good. You deserve answers.
You do deserve answers.
Hey, Ross, Rocco Murphy, did you like Tic Tac? What did you think of Tic Tac? JL says Bumblebee. What does that mean? What is this? Are you choosing how to build it?
Oh, I have. These are the 3 choices I have. Okay.
Oh.
The upper left. Hang on. Let me.
Interesting. So you still are doing a Tetronimo in one way or another, Jodi.
Yeah.
This is a neat way to do it.
It is. I did that wrong. Okay, cool.
Ross Rocco Murphy said loved it. All right, then awesome because I can still do that voice. Oh, you can flip it.
I'm Tic Tac, and I'm the friend of the ages. I can love Batman. Just talk to me about Batman. I'll go crazy.
I don't know if this is relevant, but St. Edwald believed that Tetrominos represented the name of God.
What?
And God's ability to reshape the world.
Is that true?
But he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
I like this. This is cool.
This is cool. Zach says, turned out I had a broken tooth, another tooth I was pushing against it. Oh, that sounds so painful. I'm so sorry. That's a weird sound.
It is.
I'm so sorry, Zach. I hope, were they able to, like, fix it? Dale says, I look forward to Tic Tac playing Getting Over It. What do you mean Tic Tac playing Getting Over It? There's gonna be a freaking, it's gonna be a third-person stream. I don't know about Tic Tac unless people redeem voice. No wonder I was in pain. Yeah, it seems like it, Zach. That's understandable reason to be in a lot of pain. Jeez. The teeth are out? Awesome.
That's good.
You feeling good? You feeling better? Also, Jay Hill's stream was lagged behind. The lady before was Bumblebee. True. We got Bumblebee and we got Iron Man.
That's not how I expected that to go.
It seemed like that first one was right. Like, there's that block there. See?
But then this comes out on this side, so. I think so on the
Do it
upper,
just like this.
Oh, you can't really see on the upper left because it's a little bit blocked on stream. But like, it shows the Tetrominos that we can pick from, and they're like green and red faces, which I guess is where they're gonna end up.
Oh, tab. I can make it so it can be there.
And like, that's something I'm having trouble internalizing, like on its own. So I'm gonna have to try to keep that in mind.
There you go. Now they can see the thing there. Zach says sore but better. That's good. Better is good. Ha 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 ha, says Ross Rocco Murphy. You like the Tic Tac voice? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Also, you know what's neat to me now? Is like, Ross Rocco Murphy's here, and then I don't know if the rainbow person is still here, but they both stopped by. And they're seeing me using this avatar as like the introduction to myself on my YouTube.
When I was booting up, I was terrible at the Tetromino arrangers.
Those were actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying.
No one's questioned you. The most millennial robot. That guy, he would be such an MCU character.
He would.
That looks like a torture device. That doorway.
It does.
Like it would just close in on you with those spikes. Ah!
What happens if I jump down? Can I get back up?
I don't know. What happens?
Oh, okay.
And you're fine. You're fine.
Let's find out what happens in the tower.
In the chamber. In the vessel.
The chamber.
Oh, it's the spire.
Is that some
from
kind
Halo
of
Reach.
anti-gravity?
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
Epilepsy warning. We should put an epilepsy warning in the description,
This
probably.
is gonna also real mess with freaking stuff. That's gonna mess with the compression.
Oh.
In the
Sphinx.
beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the
pretty.
earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection? The creator or the created?
You don't look like the Sphinx from that one game everyone's playing and was talking about and getting horny for recently. You don't look like that one. What are you talking about, lady?
Neither, because perfection is impossible.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do a Sphinx
The man
conversation.
who lives on the plains imagines that the gods dwell on the mountaintop. But if he followed the steep road, he would see his shadow in the clouds beneath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
J.O. says Dragon's Dogma 2 Sphinx. That's it. Ross says, Zach, how is Fallout 4 going? Do you know Zach? Have you been in my chat before?
I'm gonna say Zeus did not create fire. It was not his to own in the first place.
Whoa.
But the corollary to that would be me implying that if Zeus invented fire, it would be his to control, and I don't think that's true. So I'm implying things I don't believe to be true.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say yes because knowledge belongs to all.
Also, before you do that, sorry, I'm just talking to chat a lot.
Yeah.
Ross, you are in the Discord. Who were you in the Discord? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, because knowledge belongs to all.
Fire may belong to the child, but the child will still burn itself. Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
I know you're in my Discord. I got that part. I meant like, what's your username in Discord? Just so I know who to associate you with in there. What do you think, Jodi? What do you think?
I'm thinking.
First one, maybe?
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Yeah. Hope may still be found if we are looking for it. If we are willing to look for it.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils. Creature of clay, you stand before the fire.
Hey, loser!
Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Whoa, cutscene actually.
Yeah.
Whoa. The Pillar of Autumn?
Oh shit, is this the witness actually? I was joking last time. Is it gonna shoot out a beam of light? Yeah, it's the witness. We're doing the witness now.
What do you mean? What is
Guys,
that?
look at my stream. The beam 1K activated
Hey,
is
check out my
connecting to the
Discord stream.
pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, that's funny.
We need to talk about what just happened. Thoughts?
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
I was just waiting for them to finish talking.
Yeah, I appreciated you waiting. And I was tense the whole time.
Yeah, you were. Zach redeemed tickle. Thank you for the sweet, Zach. And Jodi got tickled. Yakut has the best profile picture. It is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the kitty being there on her shoulder like a parrot. Ross says, participant lad. That's who you are in the Discord? Okay. So have you seen my content before besides my ASMR? I'm so confuzzled because I assumed when you said ASMR that you came from the ASMR channel to here, but then you knew about Zach's Fallout 4, and you've been in my Discord. So am I just like forgetting something? The Sphinx meow. Yes, meow.
I'm not sure. The interaction wasn't long enough. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Let's skip that issue for now.
Oh, okay.
What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
You have watched my streams before. Okay, I'm sorry I forgot then.
I think it was just being cryptic to annoy me.
Cryptic.
I'm gonna say it was testing me.
We're talking about the ASMR.
Testing you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
Okay.
Okay, Byron, there's this game that you might enjoy. I'm not gonna recommend it to Alcatraz. It's called Paradise Killer.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like Melville would hate that game.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Melville kind of hates everything so far.
I feel bad for Melville because it seems like Melville just became an engineer because they needed an engineer and no one else was willing to do it. And I don't think that's what he actually wanted.
Oh, what is Melville's gender?
Good question.
I haven't been able to tell.
I think I should be they-theming most of these people, honestly.
Melville, like, I can't tell if Melville is some non-binary, non-binary and non-binary, or some elderly woman.
Yeah, both kind of fit.
Those are the vibes I've come across.
Yeah.
Hi, Mooper. Welcome to stream. Hello, everyone. Hello, ba-ba-ba.
Come on, Al. Live a little.
That's the spirit.
I do like Byron.
1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
Everyone else, don't do anything useful.
Just
1K, keep being the only useful one. But yeah, in The Witness, you're on an island, and every time you finish a set of puzzles, it creates the it sends up a projector that sends out a beam of light, just like this. That's why I was like, oh, we're in The Witness now. Okay.
Okay. I wonder what happens if you would stand in that laser.
I don't think I can. Possible epilepsy warning.
Whoa! Wow, wow, wow. Wow, now, now.
Yeah, Jay Hill, honestly, I just played The Witness recently. It's alright. It's not as good as I thought it would be.
I don't know anything about The Witness.
It's especially, like, The Witness, like, the puzzles get so hard that I just lost patience with it at one point, and I just started looking up all the solutions, which is more my fault than the game's fault, but I do think the puzzles were a little too hard.
The sauce just uploaded something called Macaroni Universe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just
That sounds like Vsauce.
Just got a notification.
Oh, there's something.
Mooper says, "Whoa, so pretty." Yeah, it was a pretty Doctor Who portal.
There's a question mark on my compass.
Just go right into the water.
Yep.
I like how you got warned about going into the water, and you just, like, 1K Ranny was just like, eh, and they just kept doing it forever.
That question mark is up there in that thing. I just get up there.
J-Ho says, I also keep looking back and forth, by the way, so I can avoid puzzle spoilers while still being here. Oh, okay.
That's cool. Well, we're glad you're here.
I didn't expect this to be, like, the game of spoilers for people.
Yeah. Well, I guess, like, a puzzle solution is something that you don't want to be spoiled on because you want to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could watch someone play this sort of thing and then forget. Like, I could go back now and play Talos Principle 1 again, and I wouldn't remember how to solve any of the puzzles, really. Like, genuinely. That's why I can play Portal so often and just, it's always new.
Lithrasir. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph 777. Lithrasir is perhaps the most mysterious of the First Companions. A wanderer and mystic by nature, he would venture far from New Jerusalem on his own, recording his thoughts as he explored harsh and distant lands. These recordings gathered him a group of devoted followers to whom he tried to impart his wisdom 5358. In the troubled time following the founder's disappearance, Lithrasir and his disciples set out on the journey to reach the opposite ends of the world by foot. They have not been heard from since.
Damn, says SCP, which is a good response to that situation. Damn. Zach says, Pepper, can you draw
There is
animals?
a pleasure in
More or
arriving
less.
on this island. The pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years.
French?
It is a genuine pleasure, and yet it is also banal. My presence here is of no more significance than that of every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here, and the millennia between the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that in some sense they do not exist. I may stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt. They cannot do anything at all.
What do you mean, Lift Razor? Also, why is his name Lift Razor? Yeah, I can kind of draw animals. Why do you ask Zayek? 99 says that the rocks are gonna sue for you for walking without a warrant. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez.
I think we're done here for now. Let's head over to the next site.
I think this is to get the star.
That makes sense. I like the music.
Me too.
This reminded me of Call of Duty Zombies, this thing. Zach, remember that orb we would have to shoot and then follow? That's this. That lighting is being funky when you jump.
Yeah, oh wow, wow, look at that.
This
I like
is.
the music.
I know we've talked about the landscape a lot, but if you just took a screenshot of this, it could look real.
Yeah. When the lighting's not fucking up.
Yeah. Zach says, I remember. Yeah, the orb. The orb. The crying, screaming orb.
Oh, is this just another... What?
Now I have to fall to a different location. Good thing you got these set up first.
Yeah. Oh, you did that one? Okay.
Man, just think about how far video games have come to have an orb like this. Like with all these particles flying across the screen, and to now also have it reflected in the water.
Yeah.
When there was a time with video games where you couldn't even reflect the main character in mirrors.
Well, we're not really being reflected in this water ourselves.
We're not, but having something dynamically move like this. Oh, actually, I don't know. It is, I guess it's probably scripted, but still. I activated Prometheus without stopping the orb. Does that start?
What?
So one Prometheus.
Not all things
something.
must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil.
Prometheus is
tip the
Elohim, okay.
scale.
I guess that was the sprite you had to find. Did that give you a start?
Yeah.
I think that was more like a recording. The entity didn't appear, and the system didn't react either.
Stars. Another reflection of the simulation.
Zach says I'm asking because at some point I want to commission you to make a PFP like you could. I can absolutely do that for you. I can draw cats. I animated a cat once. I did it all right. Animating a cat is walking cycle. When I was in high school, it was funky. The character's name was Tookie. Tookie the cat.
Oh, was that for what's my catchphrase again?
Yep.
All right.
My senior project in high school. My magical girl anime episode. I want to redraw more of those characters so I can have them on my wallpaper thing, my collection of characters, and also make cards of them and stuff. I'm gonna make another card of you now that I have this art of you, Jodi.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
a secondary Jodi card. A secondary Jodes. Joda Jodes.
So this one doesn't have like a hint, or this might be a hint, but it's not like written in words at least, or unless that looks like their language, but it's not coming up with meaning anything.
There's nothing else on any of the pillars?
No.
Okay. Maybe that's a location? That was my guess. Like, it looks like a map of the place you're at.
Yeah, but it's not marking anything on the map.
Yeah, I don't know. How, does it say there's like more stars left or something?
Yeah, there's one more star left, and I'm pretty sure it's this. Because this is marked as a star. Oh! Green, up there. I need to get a green laser in this. Okay.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go.
From here, probably.
What was that just came out of the water?
I don't know.
Was that like a leaf or a splash? Oh, it's froggies!
Froggies!
I was wondering. I thought I saw like and I was like, that couldn't have been an animal, could it?
Oh, they just keep respawning and jumping back in. That's really funny,
That
actually. That's a
It's
little.
just a GIF.
This one especially is a little jank.
Yeah, it's a GIF.
Yeah.
It's a broken GIF. I love that though. I love that this game has little froggies.
Yeah, me too. Alright, can I see the thing from here? Yes, I think. Yeah, okay. I have to get that back down and then get it again. And okay,
Yes.
Oh, wait, no. I don't even need to do that.
Yeah, Zach, it'd be pretty cool at some point to draw like your avatar too. Nice. Nice. And it's just there. Sweet. Ah, person. That's an actual, like, star. That's not just
When
a
the first
cartoon
man
star.
picked up the first stone, he did not do so to forge a tool. He did so to smite his brother.
That's the wrong mythology.
Also,
You're referencing the Bible. You're Greek.
Also, would a person do that? If a person finds a stone, I don't think they're gonna be like, haha, kill. I think they'd be like, ooh, rock.
Right, Alcatraz.
What can I do for you, 1K?
You're so plain looking. I guess that's on purpose because he's the one that is kind of plain minded.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I was born when New Jerusalem was a lot smaller than it is now. And there was a lot of work to do. I wasn't really interested in technical stuff, engineering and so on, but I was good at keeping things organized. So I got involved with the administration side of things. Making sure the scavenging teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of thing. I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to.
He's
And I'm
368
proud that I
years
helped
old.
make that happen. Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously, but I think sometimes he gets so lost in his dreams that he forgets to look at the real world.
Do you consider Byron a friend?
Of course. My best friend, in fact.
Aw.
And someone I've worked with hundreds of times over the centuries.
Does he see it the
A
same
good
way?
person who cares about the world and the people in it. I just also think he's wrong about everything
Byron
and
did say very
extremely
similar
annoying.
stuff.
Okay. JL says, I sadly need to go already. I'm big sad, but we'll be here for the Minecrafting tomorrow. Okay. I'm sorry you're big sad. I hope everything's okay. I'm really sorry to hear you're big sad. I hope everything's alright. We'll see you again later.
We'll see you at the Minecrafting.
Yeah, we'll see you at the crafting mines.
Crafting mines.
Gonna
Oh,
do the
that sounds
chat
bad,
houses.
actually, when you say it like that.
Crafting mines?
The crafting mines.
Why is it so bad?
I'm off to go do my shift in the crafting mines. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Okay.
I like that you can disagree and still be friends.
The Founder taught us that we must never lose track of other people's humanity, even if they disagree with us. We're all in this together, even if we can't always see eye to eye.
What do you think about the megastructure?
I don't know. It's obviously impressive, but I think we should be very careful. We're dealing with powers we don't really understand.
What do you think about the lab I found?
What do you think about this?
I think the only reason to build a lab in so remote a location is because you're trying to hide what you're doing. Or because what you're doing is dangerous.
Okay.
What does the goal mean to you?
To me, it means accepting a certain amount of humility. Our ancestors thought they could master the world with no regard for any other organisms. They failed to see themselves as part of a greater whole. I think the Founder realized where they went wrong and tried to offer us a different path. A path where we have a place in this world, but the world is not ours.
I wonder, like, so, like, you and I, IRL, recognize that it's not humanity as a whole that, like, is going wrong here. It's like...
It's the power structures
Yeah.
and all of that, yes.
And I wonder, like, if we were to go extinct, and there was a new... Like, if this were to happen, would, realistically, do you think they would recognize that it was our power structures, or would they say that humanity as a whole failed, like he is saying?
I don't think those are mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
I think that, like, in the same way that we can look at the evils that America has done around the world and talk about America as a coherent entity, even though obviously it's not. Obviously, we are Americans who feel very badly about it and feel like, but like, that's still a thing about America and Americans have failed in that. Well, not you know.
I know what you mean.
Have done evil.
And like, people like also talk about like the fall of the Roman Empire and like all that, and they don't talk about like specifically, like they say the Romans failed because of this. They also wouldn't say that just like they might recognize the power structures or something like that, but they also wouldn't point out that it's specifically these people's fault rather than just the Romans in general. So yeah, I agree with you. Pepper is such a wonderful artist. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she really is.
This one isn't even as Iron Man as the other one. The other one was more Iron Man.
Yeah.
939. Thank you so much for calling me a good artist, Mooper. I like to make art. It makes me happy. I'm happy to make art.
What could these puzzles mean?
Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them, were used as part of the process that created the Founder. And they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and solve problems. But nowadays, they don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though. The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation.
Which we did.
So, to answer your question, no idea.
I like how all their voice packs sound as if they're speaking directly into the microphone.
Yeah.
Like an inch away from it.
I like that.
What do you make of the Sphinx?
Yeah, like that. With more bass boost, though.
Whatever that being is, it told us that we stand before the fire. That can only be a warning, and I think we should take it seriously. We don't want another New Alexandria.
Is that a Halo reference?
It might be, especially because I don't know anything else in this world that actually... I don't know what that'd be referring to in universe.
New Alexandria, the city in Halo Reach,
Yeah.
that was burned.
Yeah.
Glassed.
Yeah. We don't want that to happen.
Is that a Halo Reach? Did the Covenant Did the Covenant burn you guys?
That's all.
I wonder how many people died.
Talk to each member of your party is the achievement we just got.
I wonder how many people died in whatever that circumstance was. Zach says, Halo! Ross Rockenwork says he did it. That guy specifically did it? That guy, that man, that guy we just talked to, he would... What was his name? Alcatraz? The Prophet of Alcatraz. Mooper says, ah. Whenever you go aw like that, Mooper, I'm just gonna imagine you're going, ah. Jodi? Jodi, are you okay? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's better. That's more normal. Oh, you're broken. Quick, someone! We gotta find Jodi's switch. Flip it. We gotta reset here. Oh, I did it. There we go. It's right there under the shoulder blade, apparently. Is he still going? Here, I gotta turn it back on. There we go. Now he's back. You good? You good?
Where am I? What happened?
You good? Sorry, did you lose the last 50 years?
Hey.
Like Wolverine?
Yes, I was trying to think of a way to reference that. Okay, still 2. Yeah. We watched Days of Future Past last night.
We did.
That movie is way worse than I remember.
Oh.
So, like, genuinely made us very angry.
Yeah, and not in a storytelling sense as much as a political sense.
Yeah.
In a morality sense. Like, that movie's politics are kind of fucked.
Yeah, they are.
Kind of really fucked.
Fucked.
It's like good storytelling and all that. Overall, you could call it a good movie, but then if you want to pay attention to its politics, it's fucked.
It is just
X-Men
like...
Days of Future Past.
It's a movie entirely about, like, oppressed people are wrong for not just, like, meekly accepting being oppressed. It's real bad.
It's like, if an oppressed person fights back against their oppressors, it's actually everything that happens is their fault.
Yeah.
All
like
when
when there's a backlash and when the oppressors, like, kill them, it's actually their fault for provoking it, is what Days of Future Past says.
Yeah. Oh, I like this song. Vocals. Yeah, I gotta fix Mama Jodi. Also, speaking of Halo, it returns soon. It does! We're gonna play Halo 4, Zach and I. And Zach says, oh, Pepper. What is it?
On to the second area, East 2.
So diegetic, you said, is like within the game,
yes,
within the world?
Within the universe.
So like...
Because like, the diegesis is what we...
Alright,
is the,
everybody. I'm sure you're all excited to check out the next side. But
Oh,
while you're
no.
there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the
Polygons.
rest of the transport system.
Oh, we're good. We're good?
Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found. If there is, look for more documentation, please.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah. So diegesis is the term used for, like, the world in which the story takes place. So then diegetically means, like, the thing... Like, the thing within the story. Like, oh, this music is diegetic, as in the characters can hear it. Whereas non-diegetic would just be, like, the soundtrack that we can hear but they can't.
So maybe it's not the best word here then, but I was just going to say that, like, the way this game has different sections and stuff like that is implemented in a way that is actually, like, part of the world.
Yeah.
Whereas in the previous game, like, the Egyptian section, the Roman section, all that was just, like, different... Like, even within the game, it was portrayed as different levels. Because we were in a simulation. But here it's actually different parts of the world that you travel to.
Yeah.
Realistically, which is interesting. Zach says... I was telling my sister about you being very intelligent and genuinely cool to talk politics to.
Aww.
And she said she would have a field day with Game of Thrones since she loves politics. I have watched the entirety of Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, I watched it before I was politically aware, really. So
yeah, I've watched some of Game of Thrones, and I know a lot of what happens in the books and stuff like that, and I have, like... I go back and forth on it. I don't know, this isn't a topic I want to touch on right now, really, but, like, the politics in Game of Thrones is interesting.
I can't say because, like I said, I watched it when I was a lot less media literate and a lot less politically literate. I have to rewatch the entirety of it if I wanted to figure that out. You want to know something really weird, Jodi?
What?
If I remember correctly, if you were to watch the entirety of the MCU now, that is longer than the entirety of Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Which is weird.
Well, there's so many MCU movies. That's not that surprising to me. So we have 8 puzzles, a gate, the arch thing, and the 2 secret puzzles, and I guess probably also a lab somewhere.
Oh.
Fine. How you doing?
Where's your cat?
Hey, 1K, what's up?
Where are your eyebrows?
What do you think the towers are for?
Maybe they're for powering up the megastructure? Or maybe they just open it. like keys. Why? No idea. But aren't they gorgeous? Just incredible feats of engineering.
You know something I just thought of? Is they didn't have, like, artwork in the city. There was no artwork. And,
Well,
like...
Yeah, you're right.
And they changed their colors and stuff, so I feel like they have creativity or personality in that sort of way. But also, like, they don't even decorate themselves with, like, art history other than the different colorations they have.
Yeah.
And I wonder, like, do they have any investment in art or, like, stuff like that? They really like history, but there's, like, no paintings. I feel like if they were very, really, truly, like, realistically self-aware, then they would be, like, painting their faces in different ways to make themselves look different from each other and all that stuff.
As far as art goes, we saw that one person with a guitar.
That's true.
And there have been references to people making art. It's just not art that we've seen.
Yeah. But it would have been interesting to see them all with, like, different sort of, like, either prosthetics or, like, makeup upon their face.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that.
To, like, just express themselves. Maybe a lot of them wouldn't do the makeup, and maybe a lot of them would. Yeah. I don't know.
I agree. They're beautiful.
I don't know who built this place, but whoever they were, they must have had a purpose. Making something so beautiful feels like a statement of intent.
That's all. Fuck you, Yaku.
I'm moving real slow again. Can you pause for a sec? I just want to see some of the settings, because it's not great.
Could it be a problem on Streamlabs' end?
No, I don't think so. I could just lower the FPS down to 30. Yeah, I turned off motion blur. Oh. Shadows are sometimes kind of intensive. Post-processing. I wish I could just turn some of the post-processing off, like, frickin'...
You might as well at least turn it down to low.
Like the, frickin' depth of field?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go back now. See how this works. The game is a little bit less smooth, but...
That's okay with me.
Here. We can move it up to, like, 45.
Okay, it doesn't really matter to me, but...
But it looks a little funky. I don't want it to look gross for stream, you know?
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
47 frames per second, how about?
45!
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
It is funny that you can, like, change it down to, like, a single frame per second. That's really
it only went down to 30.
I know, but I mean, like, you could do 30, you could do 31, you could do 32.
Oh, okay,
it's not like in sets of like 5 or 10 or 15.
Yeah, that is true.
Quantum tunneling.
Quantum.
Oh, this is gonna be like that thing we saw in that lab.
Whoa, that is cool. So things definitely became brighter. It feels like when I set the shadows to low. The game feels brighter now for some reason. Mooper head hurt. No, Mooper. Mooper, no. Do you have, like, headache medication? I love the sound that makes. It's a little splash.
Yeah, I like it.
You can't climb through those holes?
No, but I bet I can pass things through them.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Fucking Doctor Who portals over here. Mouth sore? No. We got head hurt, mouth sore. Oh. Cool. Smart. So does that only work on certain, like, walls?
Yeah, it looks like those walls specifically.
Okay, that's kind of like the portal guns.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the portal gun. This is cool. I like this puzzle element.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it'll be used creatively.
And it was only these two things for the entire... It was only two tools. Zach, is that also what she said? What is what she said? What is it, Zach?
I can't help but
What is
notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here.
Yeah, look at that.
This
God.
place might be meant to
Yeah.
test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
It's a fucking cathedral. Look at that.
Yeah. It's the one with a lot more circular edges. It's Uncle Zach is silly. Like Uncle Zach? Yeah. I've heard mouth sore before. Oh man. Did he just wave to the deer?
I think you might have.
Also, it's cool that there's deer.
What?
It's
Oh
cool
yeah.
that there's deer.
There it is cool if there's deer.
He's just like, hey dude, what's up? To the deer. Sweet.
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 That's pretty nice. Sweet. Oh dear. Says the moops.
Is there another tunnel around? Oh, there's a tunnel. Cool.
No, that's a... Is that a tunnel or is that a jammer?
Oh, you're right, it's a jammer. My bad.
Whoa. The way those things, there's like the 3 layers circling like that, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's it. No, that's how you do it.
No, but then like I'm not gonna be able to go back here to like put it through because then this is gonna be this one's gonna be active again. See, so like I can't just like.
No, you just. No, like face it towards that.
Oh,
now do
yeah.
it. Now
See,
go grab
yeah,
it.
you're right. You're right. Good call. Thank you.
Haha! Pepper comes in handy sometimes.
Pepper does come in handy occasionally.
Do you ever wish you had a pocket pepper?
Yes.
Like, what if I just like stuck out of a shirt pocket? There's a little pocket pepper.
I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value because of our history? Because the thing about puzzles is they can be solved. But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be about spatial reasoning.
Our curiosity? Our persistence?
You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My impression is that it's full of contradictions.
So, something else that I think about is the idea that, like, when Elohim was making these worlds, there were a lot of people who were going city-brained and crazy and
Yes.
wanting to die.
Yes.
And then removing themselves from this plane.
Yes.
Whereas in this one, there's more proof, I think, that's leaning towards the idea that this might be Athena's doing, in the fact that, like, it's not as cruel.
Yeah, no, it's not as cruel. And like, there's other things in people's lives besides puzzles.
Yes.
Like, this is more something that some specific people are choosing to do.
Yes. Mooper says, can Mooper be pocket Mooper? Yes, you can be a pocket Mooper. I'll hold you in my pocket and give you a little pat sometimes. Oh, jeez.
The world spirit. What is that drives historical processes? It's easy to dismiss the idea of the great man, or the great woman for that matter, or the great enby even.
Doesn't even say that, come on.
When clearly, so much is determined by resource distribution, pre-existing political structures, and the randomness of the universe itself. But is there no space at all for the individual in all this? Are there not moments when, in Hegelian fashion, Hegelian fashion, an individual may represent the world spirit itself? Was Napoleon history on horseback, or not? Or is that self another form of determinism?
5358.
From Augustus to Napoleon, from Lincoln to Lenin.
Lenin mentioned?
There are individuals whose actions seem to drive rather than merely be driven by history. They make bold choices, for good or ill, that transform entire societies. Or do they? We like to blame them for their failures, but are they not ultimately just an expression of a historical moment?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are just the expression of a historical moment. It's not... Yeah, it's... Yeah.
5358.
But if they are, where is the space for human agency? it sometimes seems to me that all of human history has been that one struggle to carve out a space for free choice against the tides of history, and heroes and tyrants, pick and choose examples as you will, are both equally a reflection of that. Our greater goal, then, ought to be to extend that freedom to the maximum number of people, to become captains of our own fate as much as that is possible in the universe.
I hate
He has
this.
words?
I hate this idealist view of history.
Which part of it?
Just, I mean, okay, entertaining the idea of, like, great individuals as it's doing.
Yeah.
And also just, like, conceiving of history as, like, a drive for greater freedom is just...
It feels very
it's
capitalism brained.
Yeah,
and the fact that also it's like what actually everyone wants is like I don't know, don't know if I picked this up completely right, but it sounds like it's saying like everyone wants to be as like great and impactful as these people, which I don't think is true.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel the need to change the world, although I want the world to be changed. I just don't think that for one, I don't think it's possible for it to be on me specifically, and also I don't think I'd want it to be on me specifically.
Yeah. It's just, this is a very, like, enlightenment liberal, like, view of how this works.
Like, I'm okay being forgotten someday.
Yeah.
Like, after I'm gone.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Hypatia's Journal, number 2. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 14. Melampus and Yemo went back to the dam to get more charging equipment. They've not returned yet, which means we're stretched a little thin, since we're still posting guards at all times. But those large herbivores haven't come back yet, and at any rate, Eustachius assures us that they're non-aggressive. But it's better not to take any chances. Not when there's so few of us and so many of them. Athena and Cornelius and Eustathius spend most of their time drawing up plans and arguing. In a friendly manner, but arguing still. The rest of us are managing to tune them out pretty well. It's like background noise after a while. Brrr. We have started construction on the first habitat. It's going to be a temporary structure for now, but we'll all be glad to get out of the rain.
Wow, it's a human history. Says Mooper. Yes. Whoa!
To fade away like sand blowing through the desert called time.
The dessert? I want some dessert.
I don't mean to make fun of you. Totally not a cow in men's clothing. Sorry.
But you just did.
I kind of did a little bit.
Totally not a cow in men's clothing. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the
not
stream.
A cow. I hope you're having fun not being a cow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Welcome. So what was I saying?
So, what are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world? Well, look, I think humanity is awesome. I love humanity. As a species, we're great. I mean, our track record is pretty mixed, but have you seen everyone else?
Stop talking like that.
I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh, I ate some leaves, sniffed my own butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. Or, you know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. They really don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China. Birds can go tweet, tweet, but it ain't exactly the White Album. I mean, they can't even make a good cheeseburger, for Christ's sakes. They have no art, no cuisine, no pleasure. Animals are nice to look at.
I don't like this guy.
But you wouldn't
Yeah, I was
want
gonna
to
say,
be one.
this man makes me unhappy.
Except maybe a cat. I could be a cat.
Sure. Go be a cat. That, I know I've joked about, was it Yakut being a millennial?
Yeah.
That was the most MCU millennial thing I've ever heard in this game so
really,
far.
really was. I didn't like it.
That was so... something. Oh, there needs to be like a term for that sort of speak.
I feel like there is. I don't know.
I also feel like almost nobody actually talks like that IRL.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Zach says, I'm going to chill and play Fallout, talk soon, Pepsi, and Jodi. Gotta tell you about the trip and plan the podcast. Hell yeah. You go get some chill time. Not a cow says, especially with my completely normal sized Howind. Your hand? Do you have a normal sized hand?
Couldn't be me.
929 says, So I was on a pocket pepper earlier. Jodi, would you want a pocket pepper?
Yes.
Why?
To do things too.
Flashlight?
What? Huh? I didn't say that.
You inferred it immediately, actually.
I didn't say it.
You inferred it like within an instant.
I didn't say it though.
No, you didn't. But you confirmed it.
No. I didn't. You can't prove that.
Flashlight pepper? Pocket pepper. For cuddles and head pats. And... Dun dun dun. They're guilty? What's guilty? Jodi, are you guilty? You feeling guilty about what you just said? Is that it?
What could I possibly feel guilty about? What do you... What
You insinuated...
What
You insinuated pocket pussy pepper.
Did I insinuate that, or
Yes.
did you insinuate it?
Well, here, the thing is I was gonna insinuate it if you didn't, but you still did it first. So now you're the weirdo here.
Fuck you, Pepper.
Fuck you, Pepper. Pocket pussy pepper. Mooper's like, I'm sorry you had to hear all this, Mooper. The baby Mooper. Can. That sounded so bubbly.
These puzzles are pretty easy so far. I'm gonna regret saying that later, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Remember how it was for me in the beginning of the first game?
Yeah.
You were like, wow, you're just speeding through these. I'm like, yeah, they're not that bad. This is cool. This is fun. And then it became pain and torture. I feel like that might be the case with you, too.
We'll see. I think I'm just better at puzzles than you are, so...
I'll kill you.
Secret puzzle. This one should be harder. Let's see.
Right into the water with you.
Yep.
Your feet are gonna, like, be broken within the next day. Mooper got nuggies and fries. Nice. That's tasty. Chicken nuggies are the best, and so are fries. They're both great. Whenever I go get fast food, I usually I get three things that are the most important. Get a chicken sandwich with cheese and mayo. I get a thing of fries, and I get some sort of ice cream shake dessert. Those are the prime needs of the pepper. That's how you keep your daily care of your pocket pepper.
Pocket pepper.
You know, if I was pocket sized, I would probably only need like one nugget. I would just need one nugget because I'd be so small. I would need one nugget and like a few fries. And then I do that thing where I like stuff the entire nugget in my mouth all at once and my cheeks go real big like a cartoon. And then I swallow it all at once. And then I have a big tummy. Because I ate up one entire chicken nugget. SCP-929 says, I get the vibe that Mooper could be used as a mop? What? I think I did make a joke a while ago that mop could be Mooper's nickname, but then it became Mooper, so. Calvin's Clothing says, how delightful. Yay. Mop is a fun word.
It is.
Mop. That's why I used to have a voice call channel called the Mop Room.
You did?
Yeah. In my old server, I had a voice channel called the Mop Room. It was for people if they got horny. You know how people get bonked if they're horny?
Yeah.
For me, it's instead of them being bonked, I send them to the Mop Room.
Nice.
That way they expel their fluids and then have to mop it all up. You just place down the item and then went silent. Pepper the size of a chicken nugget. I am. 929 says, like when you slide your cat across the floor and it's just absorbed. Oh. What are you doing to the cats? Don't use your cats as mops. That's not good. Jodi's struggling. Jodi's having a bit of a struggle. Use Mooper instead. You do want to be used as a mop? Yay! Was that how that was supposed to be done?
I think so. Can't see how else it would be done.
Some of these puzzles really stretch it a little bit.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved
They do
new
have artists.
puzzles of some kind?
That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, Alcatraz. Hell yeah. I'm happy for you. They're making fun of him for being boring, and they shouldn't. He has his own interests, and that's cool.
See, the funny thing is, totally not a cow in man's clothing. Like, we're both ace, but we're also kind of horny a lot of the time. I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's part of my aceness, my sexualness, is that, like, I don't want to do anything in IRL, like, almost ever. Sometimes I do, but very rare. But fictionally, or in my imagination, I'm like, oh, fuck. Let's just jam it up the butt. You know inflation, Jodi?
Yeah.
That kills people.
Yeah?
IRL.
Yeah.
That kills people.
Always remember to be risk-aware with your kink, folks.
Apparently someone tried to do it up their butt and their intestines ruptured and they died a week later.
Yeah, yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Mooper's space alt form is a slime after all? Yeah, slime Mooper. Toy Knockout says, my Discord has a horny jail for one person and one person only, since there's only one member of the server who isn't asexual. That's kind of what the mop room was for also, honestly. It was for Delta, primarily. It was specifically for Delta, and I don't know if any of you know who that is. But Delta was someone who used to show up on the channel a lot. And I hope he does again at some point. And he... a menace to society, really. What is an alt form? Like an alternate form of the Mooper. Mooper's alternate form is space slime. That's why I took that as, unless it's just alternate form in general is just regular slime. Space slime or regular slime? You know something that I have thought about with this franchise compared to the Portal franchise?
What?
The puzzles in this are so much more difficult at times.
Yeah.
Like, the Portal puzzles, they're not necessarily like neither of them are easier or not smart. But neither of them are dumber or smarter. But the Portal ones, I think, are less mind-bendingly torturous sometimes.
Yeah.
Whereas this game has had mind-bending torturous puzzles before.
I can't take control through its own hole. Bullshit.
Mooper's is a different design where Mooper is different but same soul as Mooper 1 is just younger. He's the boy. Huh, bouncy. Aha, your skull. I wonder what happens if you, like, if there is a reset in this.
There is.
There is?
Yeah,
Don't do it.
I'm not doing it, but I could.
It's interesting. I wonder how that works. Because, like, you're not in a simulation this time.
Yeah.
Would someone just, like, would call one of the other robots to come in and just, like, rescue you?
Maybe. Okay. Ooh, this is hard. Are there any other puzzle elements I missed? No, it doesn't look like it.
Toy Knock House says, whenever we found some horny stuff on our feed, basically my whole server is full of chronically online weirdos, we would throw it in the abyss, horny jail, to feed the demon who lives there. Nice. just feed the creature. Just take these scraps. Frozen porno comic. Delta was our demon. He was our creature. The Mop Man. We should have called him the Mop Man. But nah, I called him Delter. I used to add ER at the end of people's names a lot. Mooper and Delter. Porno comments included. Of course, of course. Good job, Jode. Good job, Jode Chode. Jody Chode. Jody Jodes. What if that thing made a hole in you?
I guess they're robots. That might be okay.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
Ready for some more reading, Pepper?
Well,
No,
you
it's
just
not even
meow.
reading.
Marawa.
While exploring the
Lift
forest,
razor.
I came across a sight of primal force. A beautiful stag, standing on a hill silhouetted against the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself. Even to a being such as myself, less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments, we are told to avert our eyes. But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely? If we could speak to the stag, what wisdom would it have to offer? The answer is none. The stag is an animal of overwhelming stupidity,
That's not what I was expecting
driven
to go.
only by fear, hunger, and lust. There is no abyss for us to plunge into behind this revelation. Rather, the revelation is as flat and unreal as the plywood walls of a film set.
That guy's accent sometimes switches over to British for like a second.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this one.
Let's do this one.
I think you just picked up some kind of decryption key. Could try using it on those terminals inside the puzzles.
Okay, so we have the star thing here, and it says 2478.
So these monuments represent each of the entities. Pandora, the Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Makes sense, I guess.
For a given value of sense.
So I wonder if that was the hint I just picked up, because they said it was like a decryption key.
I should make a Sphinx character.
Yeah, you should.
Troy Cow says, I love when people read to me for no particular reason. It's just relaxing. It is. That sort of stuff is relaxing. I did a reading stream not too long ago where I read one of my writings, like my transcription of the tabletop I had. So that was cool. I want to do more of those. And maybe I should... I also want to do more like ASMR donation goals.
Yeah, good idea.
Looks like you found another lab.
Nice. Mooper says, yes, you should. Like,
Let's see what our next
Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
What were they doing here?
And who are they?
So it like inverts the color. It turns red to blue and vice versa, I guess.
I see. Mooper says, it was so cool and relaxing, Mama. I'm so glad. I'm glad that the ASMR was relaxing. I like being able to comfort people. Start time with Pepper's pretty voice. Ah, thank you. Speaking of my pretty voice, the origins of thought. Should I go with that? Is that pretty?
Sure. Yeah, it's very pretty.
The origins of thought. Nah, I'll do a here. This is your reading moment right here, everybody. A fragment from Straton's The Origins of Thought, as quoted in a commentary by Simplicius of Clifka. Straton.
Cilicia.
What?
Cilicia.
Clifka.
Or Kilicia. Kilikia. I don't actually know. It could be a hard C.
Clifka. Straton. To say that material things are brought into being by ideas is to flatter ourselves, which is an error philosophers are particularly prone to, because it raises those who think above those who do.
Then what is the truth that does not flatter?
that the reverse is true. Ideals are brought into being by matter, and so each man's ideas are shaped by the world that surrounds him, as clay is shaped by its mold. Those who live in mountains fear cold. Those who live in deserts fear thirst. The Athenians are shaped by Athens, and the Lacedaemonians by Sparta. And likewise, it is for all peoples.
Yeah, materialism. Yeah, woo!
Woo!
Love to see it. But many ideas, if we take if we take each man to be an idea, not by deliberate action alter the shape of the mold, as you put it.
To discover a method for accomplishing this is the chief purpose of philosophy, my friend. Footnotes. The newly discovered Heraclean manuscript, likely a lost part of the Broccoli collection, contains an additional passage that differentiates between pneuma A. Did you get time travel. We used time travel 10 years ago. The individual mind or spirit described as an energy arising from matter, and ideas which are produced by the pneuma A as it interacts with the material world. Failed to load profile. Philosophy is useless if it offers no way of changing things. At least Stratton tried and didn't lie to himself.
That's like almost a Marx quote. The Marx quote is, philosophers have sought to understand the world. The point, however, is to change it.
Failed to load profile. But how can we change the shape of the mold? Stratton never says. Failed to load profile. Perhaps by demonstrating the fact that other shapes are possible, we can't change it at all ourselves. But perhaps we could, like Alexandra Drennan, create the conditions for change. Failed to load profile.
This is nothing. Okay, cool.
No, there's something there. But what was the error? Cooling systems improved. Easy to destroy, harder to create, so easy to optimize only one aspect. Insufficient energy for trials. Okay, now it's nothing. Too much percentage.
Oh.
Interesting.
I think this happened last time too.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine.
You're in her lines.
And the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Yeah. You were in her lines.
I was. Well, the thing I was thinking of is when we went to sleep on the ship.
Ah.
Experience a data stream overload.
We're back in sci-fi.
1K. You just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
No.
I think I had a vision.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky it didn't fry your motherboard. Please, everyone, let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes, let's all try not to die. More importantly, who the hell is Miranda?
More important than
There's
not
no
die.
one by that name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
It must be one of the people who built this place.
A new person? Someone we've never heard of before? Someone born outside the city? We have to find out more.
But where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system. Thanks for the files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
I have like a love-hate relationship with Melville.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, shut up. Why are you being so sassy? And then sometimes like, haha, there goes Melville again.
Oh, Melville.
Oh,
You're so Melville-y.
Oh, Melly.
Oh, do we have even more to read? We do. Okay.
Oh, Melon. Street Edwald.
You know, right?
He's Saint Edward. Saint Edward identified the tetronymo with the tetragrammaton and the Greek word for God because to him the mathematical properties of the tetronymo reflected God's ability to reshape the world without breaking its laws. Elohim, in his desire to impose meaning on the simulation, which was his primary function as storyteller after all, took Edward's heretical ideas and integrated them as the sigils of his name. It looks like I'm like sucking your spinal fluid out.
Ugh, I need that. No. Pepper,
I remember when I
used
used to do that to Badams back when we did Danganronpa. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
I accepted that fast. But despite all these layers of obfuscation, there is some kind of truth hidden in all this. I changed voices. The world really is, in a sense, made of minute parts that can only be combined and recombined without breaking the underlying laws. Everything that exists is made of the same fundamental materials, and those materials are brought into existence by the same fundamental functions of reality. And yet, the miracle of existence is that we are not all alone, but are in fact radically different and separate. You got soda? Nice.
From the Book of Reminiscence and Regret by Eustachius. What?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I think that's a good. This timing is a good timing for bathroom because you can read these.
I'll read these things and then I'll continue puzzles and shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be back in a couple minutes, everybody.
In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders. There were few of us then, and...
Hey, loser!
I'm gonna take a sip. Thank you for the sweets. Yummy, yummy, so tasty. Okay. In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders. There were few of us then, and though we are stronger and hardier than any human, we are not invincible. The world was an overgrown ruin, and our resources extremely limited. It was a harsh time, but I felt passionate about the work, fired up by the many sacrifices that had brought us here, from the Ian team to the people of Gehenna, whose code was part of my personality. Bit by bit, New Jerusalem grew. We had to adapt some of the plans Dredden's team had left behind. I don't think they expected the simulation to take as long as it did, but it was all working. That's when I made a terrible mistake. Thinking it was a way of safeguarding against disaster, I proposed the creation of a second settlement, New Alexandria. As the location was far from the dam that powers New Jerusalem, I attempted to build a thermal power station that would take advantage of a local gas reservoir. However, I foolishly used geologic data from the archive, failing to account for the amount of time that had collapsed. 5 years later, this error led to an accident that leveled the settlement and killed 31 of my fellow citizens. Of all my many regrets, this is the greatest. Failed to load profile. Eustathius never forgave himself for this mistake. He drifted away, isolated himself from everyone in New Jerusalem. But was it really his fault? Yes, he made a mistake, but why was the entire weight of the New Alexandria colony placed on his shoulders? A simple process of review and discussion could have prevented the entire disaster. Doesn't that mean New Jerusalem as a whole is at fault? Failed to load profile. He did his best. I feel sorry for him. Failed to load profile. But the dead remain dead, and that has to be faced. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell Pepper about that when she gets back, because now we know what New Alexandria is. Ethics of extinction. If a species we consider beautiful and remarkable goes extinct, we consider that a great evil. Dolphins, for example. Ooh, excuse me. If dolphins go extinct, that's a great loss. If humanity causes the dolphins to go... Excuse me, wow. If humanity causes dolphins to go extinct, that's a crime. But if Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that causes bubonic plague, goes extinct, is that an equally great loss? If not, why not? To nature, there's no difference. It's all just life forms. The only moral framework that allows us to choose between dolphins and the plague is the human one. What about a species going extinct without anthropogenic factors? Extinction is the norm. If one day dolphins are no longer capable of competing with other species, should we let them go extinct? When the sun finally dies and all life goes extinct, will that be a tragedy? If we can prevent it, should we? If you believe that extinction is acceptable when nature does it, but not when we do it, then you don't actually oppose extinction. You don't believe that dolphins are inherently valuable, that they deserve to live and thrive. You just oppose human control. You oppose our ability and responsibility to choose. Interesting. Moopy-kun was drinking Dr. Pepper, but that's Pepper's not a doctor, to my knowledge. Oh God, is Pepper a doctor? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, another. Okay. Well, also there's a conversation. This. Hi, Byron.
How can I help you?
What do you make of this Miranda?
Going on what little we have, honestly, she reminds me of myself when I'd just been born. I came out from the dam at night, and the sky was full of stars. I felt a reverence then, an almost ecstatic connection to the sublime. The universe seemed like a miracle, and to exist within it was the greatest possible honor. That view was tempered in time, but I've always tried to hold on to as much of it as I could.
What do you make of the Sphinx?
I don't know what she is, ontologically speaking, but those questions she asked reinforced my belief that we're being tested, or perhaps analyzed.
That's all. Totally not a cow in men's clothing. What do you mean by that? Why not pour the stream of a different kind of pepper in your mouth? What do you mean by that? 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 We have more reading to do. Good timing with Pepper gone. The New Theology. From the New Theology by George Bernard Shaw. The object of the whole evolutionary process is to realize God. That is to say, instead of the old notion that creation began with a God, a personal being who, being perfect, created something lower than himself, the aim of the New Theology is to turn the process the other way around, or the other way, and to conceive of the force behind the universe as working up through imperfection and mistake to a perfect, organized being, having the power of fulfilling its highest purposes. In a sense, there is no God as yet achieved, but there is that force at work making God, struggling through us to become an actual organized existence, enjoying what to many of us is the greatest conceivable ecstasy, the ecstasy of a brain, an intelligence, actually conscious of the whole, and with executive force capable of guiding it to a perfectly benevolent and harmonious end. That is what we are working to. From Neve. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph 777. After these events, Neve decided to consult the writings of the ancients, but while philosophy and religion interested her, it was art in all its forms that came as a revelation. To her delight, she discovered that meaning was not something constructed purely out of logic or will, but that it could also be found in stories. That even when the creatures and events of a story were not factual, they had a validity and weight as if they were somehow real after all. She was astonished that such a profound experience was freely available to all humans, but concerned that too few took advantage of it. So she set out to enrich the inner lives of her fellow citizens by promoting the arts, starting with a legacy of Gehenna. Failed to load profile. Neve sounds nice. I would love to meet her one day. She must know more about New Jerusalem art history than anyone. Failed to load profile. When we do, remind me to explain how to pronounce her name. The default settings in the language libraries are wrong. That's interesting. From the introduction to Leviathan by Thomas Hobbes. Nature, the art whereby God had made and governs the world, is, by the art of man, as in many other things, so in this also imitated that it can make an artificial animal. For seeing life is but a motion of the limbs, the beginning whereof is in some principal part within. Why may we not say that all automata, machines that move themselves by springs and wheels as does a watch, have an artificial life? For what is the heart but a spring, and the nerves but so many strings, and the joints but so many wheels, giving motion to the whole body, such as was intended by the artificer? Art goes yet further, in imitating that rational and most excellent work of nature, man. For by art is created that great leviathan called a commonwealth, or state, in Latin civitas, which is but an artificial man, though of greater stature and strength than the natural, for whose protection and defense it was intended, and in which the sovereignty is an artificial soul, as giving life and motion to the whole 5358. Lastly, the pacts and covenants by which the parts of this body politic were first made, set together and united, resemble the fiat, or the let us make man, pronounced by God in the creation. Failed to load profile. It's obvious that Hobbes has read Stratton and is extrapolating the Talos principle to the level of the state. But unlike Stratton, all he wishes for at the end of the day is a powerful ruler to control the machine, to tell him what to do. Wow, they just said the themes of the game right out loud. Like, we said it last stream. I don't think we said it in this one. But, like, the first game is all about the Talos principle as applied to an individual. And this game is the Talos principle as applied to a group. So, and then they just said it right there. It's obvious that Hobbes has read Stratton and is extrapolating the Talos principle to the level of the state. Interesting. Excuse me. Oh, I missed a bunch of social media. I might save one of these for Pepper, at least. I'll come back to those with Pepper here. Those seem excuse me, wow, those seem important. Mooper says, Mooper also loved hearing Mommy Jodi reading. Well, thank you, Mooper. Totally not a... Oh, why can I not read today? Yeah, totally not a cow in men's clothing says, I need to make fan art. Ooh, is there a particular, like, fandom you want to make fan art of? I'm always really interested in hearing that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, Ross Rocco Murphy is back. Hello, welcome back. It's good to see you. Just gonna keep exploring. The Pepper's back.
The Pepper's back.
The Pepper's back.
Did the Pepper miss anything?
Yeah, so we found out the whole New Alexandria thing.
Oh.
It was Eustathes, I don't remember how to pronounce his name, number 2.
Okay.
Had basically founded a new colony, but he did it with faulty information. The new colony was New Alexandria. He did it with faulty information that ended up killing 31 people.
Oh, what sort of this faulty information was it?
It was like, so New Jerusalem is powered by the dam, but this other one wasn't
powered by what?
The dam that we woke up in, remember?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But like, this new one has to be powered by a new thing, and he used very old information about like, just like geologic information so that it could be like geothermal power. And he didn't account for the fact that that information was very old, and in some way it ends up just leveling the entire settlement and killing 31 people.
Jeez, okay.
And he just blamed himself for that for the rest of his life.
Great, is he still around?
I actually don't know. I shouldn't have phrased it that way because I don't know that it was the rest of his life, but... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also, I just read another thing that was Hobbes talking about like the Talos principle as applied to the state. And then there was like a comment at the bottom being like, oh, it looks like he's applying the Talos principle to the state. And it's like, okay, just saying the themes. That's cool.
Nice, nice. Yeah. I'm back. Drink Dr. Pepper? I'm not a doctor, and why would you want to drink me? Mooper also loved hearing Mama Jodi reading. Mama Jodi reading is great, isn't it? Point out at comments, closing says, I need to make fan art. I would love it. I don't, did he read that comment earlier?
Yeah.
I don't know if Jodi said it, but like, fan art makes me the most happy girl.
I hadn't parsed it as like fan art of you, but yes, if you're doing fan art of Pepper, that's great. You should do that.
What sort of fan art were you thinking of?
I was just thinking like, oh, fan art of some fandom. I was like, when I read it, I was like, oh, what kind of fandom were you thinking of drawing it for?
Well, if it's for fandom, awesome. If it's for me, I will die of love and happiness. Of me or Jodi or anyone on the channel.
So I guess don't do it, because she'll die.
No, it'll be a good death. Because I'll also be... I'll revive. What are you doing?
I'm jumping.
You're splashing?
Yeah. So I specifically didn't do this social media because I saw one that's going to be like the new Milton thing again, probably. So let's lift this here.
I'm also going to finish catching up with chat.
Yeah, okay.
What I missed. Ross Rocco Murphy had a little... I don't know, is that pickle face? Welcome back, Ross Rocco Murphy. Welcome back, Mama. I'm back. Mooper says, does it count if Mooper draws? Mooper is fan art? Since Mooper design has elements of you too? Yeah, sure. Does it, like, what elements? Is that, like, that one that you sent that one time? Twilight Comments Clothing says, Sally face, your boyfriend, Mushroom Oasis, Pepper Senpai, the kid at the back, Heart Seal, a double-sided mirror. Are those all the fandoms you want to draw things for? That's awesome. Imagining I have a fandom. I don't know if I have a fandom.
Yes, you do. If Pepper Senpai has 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Pepper Senpai has 10 fans, I'm one of them. If Pepper Senpai has 1 fan, it's me. If Pepper Senpai has 0 fans, I'm no longer on this earth.
Jodi.
If the world turns against Pepper Senpai, then I will turn against the world.
I don't think I'm on Rule 34 though, which means I haven't been officialized.
I don't think that's how that works. Also, have you checked?
I haven't, but I just assume I'm not on there. What's your favorite poses, Pepper? I don't know. Cute and/or sexy ones or scary ones. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. If it's like this, then I'm like cute or cool. If it's like my other look, then it's more like sexy or scary. You have a fandom, Pepper? Okay, cool. What's Rule 34? Mooper. No one say anything to Mooper. Don't tell Mooper. Anyways.
Toy
Night Cow says, and I shall be drawing you. Oh my gosh. It's going to be awesome.
Do it.
I'll be drawing you in all 3 forms.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's my 3rd form?
Ara Ara?
There's me. Hang on. There's me. There's me. And then there's Minecraft me. And then there's this. And then there's like Lude. And then there's Adoret, which is like my gender bent self, basically. There's many different forms. That's why I'm confused when you say all 3. Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, we're reading a thing?
Yeah.
Guta and Neve. We should probably start remembering these so we can, like, remember voices for these.
Yeah, I think there's going to be too many people to do that. There's theoretically 1,000.
Yeah, but we've seen Neve before.
That's true.
Do you want to be Guta or do you want to be Neve?
You be Guta. I'll be Neve.
So, 1K found a recording of Lift Razor. And when odd recording too. I know he's one of the first companions, but I don't actually know that much else about him. Don't think I've ever seen him around either. Can someone explain?
Oh, by the way, speaking of Neve, we got a mention in one of the things. Like, someone was like, oh, I want to know more about Neve. And someone was like, oh, by the way, when we meet in person, remind me to tell you how to pronounce her name because our language libraries are wrong about how to pronounce her name.
They said that about Neve?
Yeah.
Huh, that's funny. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Lithorseer always had an unusual perspective, even in the very beginning. He traveled a lot, sometimes leaving for years. He built a kind of mobile recharging station, so he didn't need to come back to the city as often, although it was quite risky as the solar panels had a tendency to break rather quickly. But he had no problem taking risks if he felt they were necessary, and exploration was necessary to him. Lithorseer would record his thoughts as he explored, and then publish them when he returned. Over the centuries, he accumulated a group of admirers, or disciples if you prefer. In the period of crisis surrounding Athena's disappearance, they left the city, heading into the unknown, and we haven't heard from them since.
Interesting.
Did
we read that before?
What? No.
Are you sure? Because I remember hearing the whole heading into the unknown, we haven't heard from them since thing.
I don't remember ever hearing about
earlier this stream.
No, this was new, and also we can respond to it, which we couldn't before.
Okay. Well, before we do that, I also don't have a wiki page.
Okay.
That's the other thing that would make me official. I need a wiki page, or I have my own custom wiki pages, but they're not wiki. They're like Google Docs.
I think you have a real fandom.
Thanks. Did you've been screenshotting? If you're in my Discord, I can send like actual better images of like my selves. Okay.
Is the recording I found one of those he published back in the day? No, not as far as I can tell. Perhaps it's something he decided to shelve, or something he only shared with close friends like Athena.
Thank you. That was informative. I'm making Guto a lip smacker.
You are.
Mooper says yepper. I know you're in the Discord, Mooper. I don't know if Toyna Cow is. Also, so this whole thing is like, so that means that we're like recording as we go and streaming, as they said, and all that. But this means like the whole city is seeing everything we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Don't teabag the frogs.
I wasn't gonna. I can't crouch.
Okay, good. That's for the best. They didn't hear me talk about Pepper Pocket Pussy, right?
They might have.
Shit.
Did we have a voice for Doja?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You're not in the Discord? If you want to join, it's in the description below. I have one that's for like my VTuber group, V-Spire, or I have my one that's just for Pepper channel, Pepper Senpai. But also, if you don't want to join, that is completely okay. Okay, Doge. I've relayed your responses to my friends, and they have reached certain conclusions regarding your character. Would you like to hear them?
Yes, go ahead.
Now, you're new, so let me fill you in. Your arrival marks the moment of New Jerusalem's maturity, and there are differences of opinion about what it ought to become.
Doge did the boomer ellipsis. No.
You say that all the time, and I feel weird because I do that a lot too.
Okay, you don't do it the way boomers.
I don't do it in my texting, but I do it in my writing.
But no, like the way boomers do it is really wild.
What do you mean?
Like they use ellipses the way I use like commas. Like there's a lot of them, many times per sentence usually.
I do them like how this was done here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, then why do you call this one a boomer version?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Okay. Naturally, there are people working quietly behind the scenes in an advisory capacity, trying to guide our city to prosperity. People who know things which would only scare or confuse the average citizen.
I don't like this already.
I have 5 such friends who express to me their interest in getting to know you.
Who are these people?
I can't yet tell you their names, but I can tell you a little about them. The first is an engineer by trade, tends to see the world as a puzzle to be solved. The second is a scholar of some repute, thinks the big questions have answers in our code. The third is, well, it's hard to pin down. A practitioner, let's say, of the esoteric arts. The fourth is a member of the political establishment. And the fifth, well, the less I say about them, the better for everyone. So, is there someone you think would make a good match?
A good match? Oh, is it someone to get to know?
Are we doing a matchmaker?
I guess.
We're making relationships?
My instinct is the engineer?
Whatever you think is right. You're the gamer this time.
The engineer.
To tell you the truth, I'd say you hold beliefs which go beyond the... I'm waiting for the text to stop moving. To tell you the truth, I'd say you hold beliefs which go beyond the confines of what science can know. I think you two would disagree pretty quickly. Your answer to my questions, and our observations of your behavior elsewhere, has given us a massive amount of data. It's clear there's only one person that I should put you in touch with. You've shown compassion for your fellow humans, and open-mindedness to the point that your brains might fall out. Your support would mean a great deal to my esoteric friend. They won't be pinned down on how New Jerusalem should grow, except to say that it shouldn't be pinned down. On that, they're absolute. Are you happy for me to put you in touch?
Put me in touch with the esoteric friend?
Yeah, but apparently we don't have a choice, actually, it seems.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, there was the option that said, no, I wanted someone else. Okay, I'll send an introduction in due course.
We got an achievement. Get involved behind the scenes.
Interesting.
The mystery of Miranda. Oh, this is a lot of people.
Toy Like How says, I'm making red beans, rice, and cornbread. Ooh, cornbread. It's been forever since I've had cornbread.
I made cornbread once, but it didn't come out very well.
Aw. Only like, when was that?
A while ago. I think during COVID.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you meant like while we've been together. Toy Like How says, but what drink shall I choose with my meal? If I was there, it's always just water or milk or soda. That's about all I drink. Sometimes seltzer.
You drink sody.
I drink soda pop. Budahas. You want to be Budahas or want me to be Budahas?
I'll do it. For anyone who missed it, Byron's expedition has recovered evidence of the existence of another person. Someone not from New Jerusalem. Who could this be? What does this mean?
Arunia. Maybe there is another city out there. Who says there was only one simulation? Maybe there are thousands of people we've never met.
I really hope so.
There is only one founder.
I hate to agree with Thekla, but all the historical evidence we have points to that conclusion. There are some other attempts, but as far as we know, they all went wrong or failed.
There's more that we don't know than there is that we do know.
Oh, that's Helga. That's the person who sold us, like, all that shit.
Oh, never mind. Wrong voice then. There's more that we don't know than there is that we know.
That sentence is going to make my brain crash.
Why do we think Moraine is from Earth? There's no evidence more that I need.
That's one of my favorite voices to do. Unintelligible a little bit.
Which of these two do you think?
Probably the first one, I guess.
Yeah. I'd like to hear more about these other attempts to save humanity.
This is you.
Yeah, Zachariah was me. Some people affiliated with the Institute for Applied Noematics. I'm changing my voice for this person every time, it seems.
That's okay, honey.
Yeah, I'm trying to find their voice. Why are you still doing that?
Maybe it's part of the voice.
Is that coming through in the mic? I don't...
Yeah, maybe it's part of the voice.
Some people affiliated with the Institute for Applied Noematics tried to set up a secondary site at another dam, but after about a century the dam collapsed and took whatever was happening inside that system with it.
Miku.
There was also a similar attempt by another organization, but without the test of free will that Alexander Drennan had devised. According to Lift Razor, it never produced a viable mind before it ran out of power.
Excuse you, it's not Miku, it's Mitku.
No, Miku.
Mitku.
Miku.
Ooh-wee-oo.
I'm dancing. Look at me dance. Look at me go. I'm dancing to the song. Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. Blue hair, blue eyes,
hiding in your Wi-Fi. That's like the only Miku song I know.
I know a bunch, but I don't know how to sing most of them.
Could there still be others out there?
Is part of the voice?
No. Theoretically, yes, but even our dam would have collapsed without extensive repairs, and even the nuclear power plant would have run out of fuel by now.
Okay.
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 Back into the game. Ooh.
Whoa, there's visuals.
There's visuals.
I think it's been this entire time I've been back, it's just been reading, really.
It has.
Point Like How says I should bring up my Vocaloid playlist again at some point. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Vocaloid it up. Vocaloid. Remember Haloid?
Yep.
Remember Metroid?
Yep.
Why is it always Oid? Vocaloid, Haloid, Metroid? What's with all the Oids?
Well, Haloid is
It's
named that
Metroid.
because of
Yeah.
Metroid.
Yeah, but why all the Oids?
I don't know.
Where did Oid come from? Is it because it sounds sci-fi-y? Oid?
I guess so.
Hey, Oid! Pepperoid. Jodoid. That's you, Jodoid. What if I called you Jodoid?
Please don't.
Okay. No Jodoid. Expose myself as a weeb. As a weeb. You're a weeb, are you? It's okay. That's kind of the general set of people here. Weebs, gays, and neurodivergence. That's who we are around these parts. I like that sound. It's like bubbling soda.
Yeah.
While also pouring it. The laser.
The laser.
The laser.
I
The
don't actually know what
baby.
the point of that is supposed to be.
Quick, what's your favorite anime?
IQ, I guess?
No, not you. Sure, you also, Jodi. I was trying to ask the person who called themselves a weeb. Jodi, would you call yourself a weeb?
No. Not really.
I used to be a weeb, but I don't think I call myself a weeb anymore. I used to be pretty weebified, though. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. Do I know that one?
Do you know that one?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard it before, and I don't know if it's one I've seen or not. That's your favorite anime? Nice. Mine is Monogatari. Monogatorade, as I like to call it. Monogatari, but Monogatorade.
I'm gonna reset this one.
Specifically
I think I fucked it up.
Kizu. Oh, it really is just like reload the save.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't do like a, I guess that one's not as much in-game, huh? Or like in canon. It's not diegetic, like it was in the first game.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like those fires I've been picking up. It's just like, you can just skip this puzzle.
Wow. That's a power-up of sorts.
That's a power-up.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
Why is every god a trickster? I feel like every single god people, when they call it like a god of a type of god, it's like, oh, he's a trickster god. Everyone else is they're just other types. They're just other gods.
Well, we know there's another god, the Eldritch God, bro.
Of course, but I think that one's also probably a trickster god. Trickster god. Well, that sounds good.
It was.
That's like a echoey basketball bounce.
Yeah, it is. Alright, so I need to get two things over to the other side that can weigh down those buttons. This was already over there. But I can't put anything else through right now because I need this making a hole in the wall and I need this on the button.
How?
So...
What are you trying to do specifically?
I'm trying to get another thing over there so that I can weigh down the buttons, both of them.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
How?
Go back over to where you just picked that up from.
Okay.
And you can just like put that hole creator on the button and also have it hit the wall at the same time.
I can't.
You can't?
No.
Aw, man.
There's only those walls.
Okay.
And clearly it's gotta be something that I gotta send something through that way.
What's that wall on the other side? Behind it. To your left. Yeah, over there.
It's just this.
That one.
So I've gotta get something through until it goes up against this wall. Then I have to use the tunneler to... Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you should break the game like I did that one time.
How did you break the game?
Remember in the first one where I just flew into the sky?
Yes.
And then I was just like on top of the walls?
I do remember that.
That was fun.
It was fun.
What is Demon School Iruma-kun? Iruma-kun. Iruma-kun. I don't know if I know it. I might. What's that one of like the angel girl who goes to like high school or something? And she's blonde because she's angel. And then there's like the red-haired demon girl or something. Is it that one? I remember that one was kind of funny because we're talking about diegetic today. It had the diegetic like sensor light, beams of light. Like it was actually part of it.
That's funny.
Because like the angel girl is like, oh yeah, no, it's just the angels do this. You can't see nude angels. They're just always like this. There's always the beams of light. Welcome to Demon School. Inumakun is about a 14-year-old human boy who was adopted by a demon lord to be his grandson. Okay, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Splash. Yeah, do it. Launch it. Launch the shiz.
No, but
do it.
All that wouldn't. I can already get the box over there. I want to try to get that over there through this, but I can't. Twin on Calman's clothing says he gets transported to the demon world and must live as a demon lest he wants to be killed and eaten by his peers. That sucks. Interesting though. I feel like it's not usually about like demon worlds. It's usually just a normal fantasy world, or it's like monsters going into the human world. You know what's really silly to me? What?
You know how the Barbie movie's really popular and everything?
Yeah.
It's funny to me that it is also like that really basic concept of like piece of merchandise goes into human world.
Yeah.
There's like, well, there's that one that was making fun of that. That was like that princess movie. Then there's, but it was also still doing it. Then there was the Alvin and the Chipmunks. Then there's Sonic. It's a very all over the place thing.
It is.
I wish you could climb through those holes.
Me too. It would be satisfying.
It's a very wholesome anime. Cool. Wholesome is nice. I remember back when I was working at Marshall's, I was a cashier. It's just hovering. That was, it didn't even get like thrown. It just hovered. That was funny.
It was funny. Got it.
Nice.
Solve loop without doing something. Circles. I don't know.
Like a certain number of circles.
I've managed
probably
to extract an audio file from 1K's data stream incident. It's hard to be sure because it's just a fragment, but I think it's some kind of log or diary.
We finished a new lab today. Some processes are still harder than others, but energy output was up 2,000%. It's incredible how each leap forward enables another. The next iteration of the machine will...
Will what?
So as we suspected, someone was experimenting here. But experimenting on what? What was this machine they were building?
Maybe it's whatever powers the megastructure.
I just want to touch the edges. I'm so curious what it feels like.
I feel like it'll be really hot.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's just could be just because it's orange. So yeah, back when I worked at... What is it? Back when I worked at Marshall's, and I was a cashier, I don't remember what the anime was, but there was an anime I watched where it was just like really wholesome, and I remember just watching it one day before I went into work, and then just like crying, and I was like, because I hate working at Marshall's. And also like the wholesomeness was there, and I was just like, oh, this is pain, but also this helps, but also pain because I need this wholesomeness in my real life. Anime has a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
Of like going like, just making you wish this was possible.
Yeah.
Or realistic.
So this star thing has another green thing up there, so we're just going to keep that in mind. Looks like it's probably going to have to be 8 where we do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to get around to that when I actually get to 8.
Okay.
Hold on now. 5.
That looks like a... What does that look like? That looks like one of those Destiny assistants, I think.
Maybe. I actually don't know much about Destiny.
Me neither. I played the first one for like 20 minutes once, and that's it. That's all I know. I know that they have capes, which capes are always cool.
Yeah, of course.
Capes are cool every single time. I feel like The Incredibles, the movie Incredibles, like actually did damage to people's perception of capes in media.
No capes.
Yeah, no, that whole line. Like, so many people quote that line all the time, and I think it actually made it so, like, there were less capes around in media for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely. I think that's the thing. What if there was a pillar of one of the, like, that material, right?
Yeah.
If there was a pillar and it was, like, skinnier than the circle is wide.
Oh, yeah, would it, like, collapse?
Would gravity affect it? Would it fall down? Like, would the top part fall?
Good question.
Jodi's leaning in, like, directly into the monitor right now. Z's in gaming mode. Gaming mode, Jodi.
Gaming mode, Jodi. This one's hard? Unless I... Oh, wait, I got it.
There's a speech.
I guess we'll see if I'm able to activate that switch through
It makes a little splash sound.
Whee! Oh, that sent me higher than I thought it would.
You went over a raft. What was it? There was like a whiff sound effect to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently you were climbing it really fast, I guess. How's your thinking brain and feeling?
It's good.
It's thinking good?
It's braining good.
I want to land on top of those.
I know, I want it
That's so cool and then satisfying at the same time.
There
nice move. You walked into that wall a few times now.
I have.
It's funny.
I keep expecting it to be open. Butterfly.
Bye-bye.
Flutterby.
Bye-bye. I like when butterflies. Wow. Create hole.
Can I create a hole through this now?
Looks like it.
But for oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, duh.
Create hole. Don't you want to collect that out of that room?
I guess I could do that. But it might not be necessary. Oh, it is necessary.
Well, necessary.
Oh, because I see. Oh, but I can't fully.
Why not?
Because I can only get it into this room.
Ah. Are there no other walls like that in that area?
No. There's this, which feels...
No, I mean like where the disruptor is.
Nope.
Okay.
Huh.
Humu. Humu, Jodi. You know, we haven't gotten many redeems this stream.
No, well, yeah. It's weird.
We got some in the beginning. Someone redeem something, quick! Quick, do a redeem.
Quick.
I want something to happen. Totally Not a Cow, do you know about the redeems? Do you know about the redeem system? I don't know if the newer people know about it. I know you're not technically as new anymore though, Totally Not a Cow, but I'm not sure.
Wait.
Sploosh. Oh yeah, days are getting shorter now, huh?
Yes, they are.
It's passed by the 21st, which is like the summer solstice or something. Days are gonna get shorter again. Oh. Oh. Good work. Whee!
Now, am I able to... No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this.
There's no second disruptor anywhere, right?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that feels good in my gums. Nice work, Jodi Joes.
Thank you.
See, that's the thing I was thinking about doing, but without the aspect of
okay?
it staying
You're
in
not
its,
entirely
like,
terrible at this.
area over there.
Fuck you, Melville. I'm not entirely terrible at this. I'm the only one doing anything.
Yeah, and they're judging you for it.
Or I guess Melville's like fixing the tram system. That's something.
It's like someone in the chat going like, "You're not that bad at this, Jodi." And they're just watching.
I know that took me a while.
No, that would be nice.
That took me a while. I'm sorry.
No, you're great.
I'm
honey.
sorry.
You're great, honey.
I'm
you're
sorry.
great. You're great,
Also,
honey.
you gotta redeem.
I gotta redeem. Thank you, Alo, Tona Cow. Thank you for the sweets. Yay! I will take a sippy sip of my soda pop. Thank you for the sweets. Yummy, yummy, so tasty. Your stream was one behind. That seems to happen sometimes to people. I don't know how that happens. I guess just it disconnects sometimes. I remember when I was watching Miyobi's stream while we were on our trip.
Yeah.
Like on the road.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to like talk and chat, but because we were on the road, it would just randomly disconnect sometimes, and then I'd end up like a minute or two behind. Like, because it would disconnect for like a few seconds. And then it would reconnect, but it would only been a few seconds, so I was a few seconds behind, and I wouldn't notice that. But then that would happen more and more times until I'd be like minutes behind. That was a whole interesting experience too, though, because I was like trying to assist with moderation matters.
Yeah.
You got 3,975 sweets. That's pretty good. That's real good. Totally not a cow. Space jump here. Oh.
Okay, I think I have an idea.
Wow. Hey, loser. Alo, 20 not a cow, men's clothing. Thank you for the sweets. Yummy, yummy, so tasty. You would like a comfy compliment? You are fun to have here. I appreciate your company in my chat, and the times you have said my voice sounds good has genuinely made me extremely happy. The times that you have said that I have a good voice and that you like and that it's like a cute voice have made me genuinely like really happy, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being awesome, and thank you for being here, and thank you for watching, and thank you for totally not being a cow, because if you were...
Well, let's just say, no, you wouldn't be anymore.
No, you'd be a steak.
That's not what I was saying. What? Oh, no.
I'd turn you into a steak. That's my last part of the compliment, is that you'd probably be a very good, tasty steak.
If you were a cow.
If you were
not,
a cow.
So,
but yeah, you're not, so it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We know you're not a cow. So
No, it's okay. You don't have to be defensive. It's fine. We know. I'm not calling you a cow. I promise.
But if you hypothetically were a cow.
If you were a cow, you'd tell me, right? Like, it's...
Are you a cow? You have to tell us if you're a cow.
It's the law.
Yeah. I don't know about this one. Huh. What's this one called again? Passage.
My meat is not delicious. How would you know? Have you tasted it? It is a really cute voice. Thank you. Jenna, that means so much to me because, like, I spent a long time training my voice, and then, like, even longer before transition, just going, like, I want to sound like a girl so bad. I want that so bad. You have no idea. Your stream is breaking up. What? I can't hear. What? What's happening?
You're breaking up with our stream.
What?
What?
Is the stream actually breaking up?
Okay, so I see that over there, and I'm not sure how to get it.
I'm sorry, stream being funky.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Well, that time the basketball sound kind of scared me.
This one's hard.
We've reached hard territory already,
Yeah.
and you're only in like section 2.
So I can't just send this over, because if I try to... Oh, come on.
That's
like,
weird. Wait.
No, but like, if I get it on there, if I try to send it, it just does that.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's because you have to have it on a box.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Those. Hey, Byron, help!
Byron, I can use another set of fans.
Legitimately, these would probably be so much easier if I had a second person.
Ow, please. You guys want to do anything, ever, please?
No, they want to wander. That's what they want to do. They wish to wander into the forest.
So, I need to get the disruptor that's up there, and I think I need to do that by getting both of the drillers down here so that they can shoot, like, so that basically I can get that down here.
This place looks like a prison.
It does. But I don't know how to get that.
Would you say this is brutalist architecture?
Kind of?
It's definitely a very different type of pretty compared to the first game.
Yes, that's definitely true.
Born to wander, forced to lock in. Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Hey, that was good. Smarticle particle Jodi. Smarticle particle Jodsicle. Going the extra mile to figure these things out. And that's how you found out you broke the entire course.
I actually am not sure how I'm going to get that fan back, and I'm going to need it.
Do you need it?
I think so.
That one's so much more satisfying if it went through both in one.
Yeah, it would have been.
Dang.
So yeah, I need the fan back so I can launch up into there.
Are both fans up there?
There's only, like, that fan isn't removable.
Oh. That creates some issues.
It does.
You don't need both of those things anymore, though, right?
What?
You don't need both of those hold creators anymore.
You're right, I don't. Good call. Thank you.
Welcome. Abandoned entity. I'm such an assistant. It helps to have an extra voice.
It does.
You could have just dropped it midair.
I don't think I could have.
No?
I haven't tried. Let me give that a try once I get this out there. Okay, I'm gonna do it with something that I won't need to go retrieve. I could have done that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
You're just wasting time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You're good. You're good at the game, Jodi.
Aww.
Jodi, you're good at the game. I'm giving you a shoulder massage. I'm giving you a shoulder rub. You're good. Game.
I'm good at the game.
Oh. Where are my pants? They're not even visible on screen.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
Okay.
This,
What?
vision you had, the data stream overload. How did it feel?
It was unpleasant at first, then beautiful.
Don't you worry that maybe your first impression was correct? And after that, your mind was basically being hijacked?
I wasn't hijacked. I think I made contact with something.
Just don't take this too lightly, okay?
Okay, man.
We're sturdier than our ancestors, but a mind is still a fragile thing.
I wanted to ask you about something. Oh, I promise to be careful. Why?
Bye.
Right. This was 6. Okay, let's do 7 and 8.
One of these days, someone should make a Pepper Senpai out of context video. It would be pretty good. I would love to see that because I say a lot of out of context she is. I have my clips, which are already pretty out of context on my channel.
Do you like
I have all my
long boy. It's me.
Jodi's quoting
hey,
my
loser.
clips.
Why you call me loser? Yeah, I'll call you loser, Pepper. I'll frick you, Pepper. Hi, Pepper. I'll frick you, Pepper. Yeah. I am the needle.
What a bitch. Quoting all my clips to me. Like, my clips are pretty out of context. We have out of context quotes on the channel, which is pretty fun. The out of context quotes is a fun experience. You know what? This is a good time for chat check. Who else is in chat? We got Totally Not a Countenance Clothing. Anyone else in chat? Chat check. This is my chat check. Or is this a one-on-one streaming sesh right now? Or I guess it'd be one-on-two. Is this a one-on-two streaming sesh? Totally Not a Cow. Are you our only friend right now? Snack check. Snack check. My snack check. I'm hungry for more snacks. Give me more snacks. That's what I'm like. Yeah. Snack check. My snacks. Snack check, snack check. Anyone have their snacks ready? Because you are my snacks. I'm going to take a bite. I feel like this avatar is cuter than my other one.
Yeah, in some ways.
Not better. And that doesn't mean better.
I think the other is sexier.
The other one's sexier, this one's cuter.
Yeah.
You're making a snack right now. Oh. S'mored? You're making some s'mores? You're making some s'mores?
He's smart.
He's s'mores.
He's smart.
I'm gonna call them s'mores from now on because that's funny. I like it. S'mores.
How the hell do I get that?
You s'mored it.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. I solve all the problems. Something about not being able to fit through those yourself is like really unsatisfying.
It is. So I need to find a way to get in there so I can then point it through that hole at that.
There was a ladder.
No, but that's on the other side. I can't.
Okay. S'mores are superior. Yeah. S'mores. Is there a disruptor anywhere besides that one?
No.
You know what I'm excited for?
What?
More Dead Space.
Yeah, I bet you are.
That should be fun.
Bet you are.
I am.
Bitch.
What was that about? Oh, you, yeah, there.
Yeah, but I can't get through that way either.
No, but it's there for a reason, right?
Well, it's because I got the box out that way.
Through that hole?
Yeah.
Oh. What if there was a crouch button this whole time, and we just haven't found it?
There's not.
S'mores! I'm gonna just keep saying that now because it's fun.
How do I get there?
Can you jump on the box to get anywhere?
Maybe. That's a good idea. Is there like a lower wall anywhere?
I'm not sure. Can you climb on that fence? Can you climb on that short fence on the over there? Or over there?
What short fence? Over here?
On
maybe?
this.
That's a good idea. You're... Oh, okay.
Oh. It's because making a weird automatic thing.
Yeah, it wants me to jump over. It doesn't want me to jump on. Oh. This feels unintentional.
Yeah.
But, okay.
You set off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna slide. Well, poop.
Like, I know what to do once I get the disruptor. I just don't know how to get into the disruptor.
Can you shoot the disruptor over to there from there?
How?
Using holes?
No. Yes, okay. Let me show you. Hang on. So, like...
I guess you won't be able to...
Yeah.
You gotta get over there to move it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, you can use the box on this fence.
You're right.
That's the fence they want you to do stuff with.
Yeah, you're totally right. Oh, but I... Oh, this is frustrating.
Oh no. Press to wait is Jodi. Jodi is in the gaming mode right now. I can see it by these gameplay maneuvers.
Okay, what's frustrating is I need to wait. I can do it like that, but then I can't fetch the roof box. I can! That's cool. Okay, cool.
So you can't, like, turn it when you place it?
No.
That's weird.
Okay, I think that did it.
Okay. I helped again! Yay!
You did, thank you.
It says we have 4 people watching. Who is here? Who else joined? Give me more snacks. I want to eat you. Mooper's back. Mooper found Bunny outside. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Bun Blun. Wow, that's exactly going through.
Yeah. I could have gone back to rearrange the drill.
It looks like it's like hitting the side, but I guess it's not.
Yeah.
Yay, Mooper!
Yay, Mooper!
Yay, Mooper! Mooper went and found a Bun Blun.
Bun Blun. Blun Blun.
No, I said Bun Bun.
Blun Blun.
No, I said Bun Bun.
Blun Blun.
No, I said Bun Bun.
Blun
No,
Blun.
I said Bun Bun. No, I said no. Bun Bun.
Okay, this is here.
Uh-huh.
This is off to the west, northwest from where I'm gonna be. I gotta remember that so I can align the green laser, which I'm assuming must be in here.
This is, this is like off topic, but like this is that type of game where it's like I'm kind of amazed they've managed to make this many puzzles.
I know.
Like come up with this many. I feel like they have to like reverse engineer it, right? They have to do it backwards.
Yeah, probably. Like, okay, if we do this, how can I make something from this that is adequately, like...
solvable.
Or adequately difficult, even.
And then you have to like judge which ones are easier and which ones are not.
Yeah. Probably through playtesting.
Yeah.
Wait, is this it? Oh, I see the issue.
It's in the way.
Yeah.
Is that a disruptor over there?
I got it. Maybe.
Jodi got it. No, it's not a disruptor.
No.
It's the wall thing. It's the wall gimmick. I've seen this before. Mooper says hi. Yee.
And then I can just remove this, and then that's done. But can I remove it from the other side? I don't think I can. No.
I think you gotta use the placement of those walls to do something here.
Yeah. In fact, I can't even get to the blue from here if I do that, so like that can't be it. Oh, I can get this out. That's something.
Yeah, now you just have to do that technique we talked about. Like, it was in the first game all over the place where you have to do something around the walls. You have to, like, go around them. All stilly mode. Yeah, you're so close.
Oh, no, wait.
You're so close.
Oh, I got it, I got it.
Yay! Good job, Jodi.
Now, where do I get the green laser I need for that thing?
You said it was in like 8, right?
An excellent
I assumed
solution.
it must be.
Did you do 8 yet?
This is 8.
Oh.
So maybe there's another puzzle that overlooks that statue. But 8 seems like the obvious one.
I don't know.
Let me see if there's any other puzzles where I
Maybe
can
there's like
even
a
see the
color
statue.
shifter somewhere.
I already can't see the statue.
There's so much foliage.
Yeah.
It's so pretty though.
It is.
And little birdies.
Not this one.
The first game didn't have any, not nature. It didn't have any, animals, I don't think, right?
No, it didn't.
So it's cool.
It has to be an 8, so is there like a puzzle element hidden?
Toy Not Cow and Men's Clothing says, this is the only stream I bother joining. You mean like Cow's principal stream?
Or
do you
like
mean
Pepper Senpai?
Yeah, or do you mean Pepper's streams? I remember you were in the you watched the Minecraft one. Pepper streams, yeah. Yay! I'm cool. I've had a couple people say, I think, or like probably one other person say that, and it makes me feel super special. I am like, I'm a singular, I'm the single, and I'm the only way people enjoy this genre for some people. And I appreciate that. I'm glad I am entertaining in that way. It makes me happy.
Is there something hidden somewhere around here?
For some reason, other streams are overwhelming? I don't know. Is it because there's like more people in them normally or something? Like, are you watching like popular people streams? Because I can see it with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
This right has right amount of cozy and chaos. Heck yeah. I used to have a lot more chaotic streams where it was like me and I would have like several other people in the streams with me, and we would always be talking over each other, and it was way too chaotic. Now I think things have become a lot more chill and comfy for being able for people to take in our commentary and also see what's going on and not have too much going on all at once.
Yeah. So I might come back to these stars later or something.
Okay.
I don't want to get too bogged down. But
Okay.
I am going to check out the other star at least.
I could also search it up like you did for me in the first one.
That's true. There's got to be guides for this at this point, right?
Yeah, for sure.
2478. I don't know what to make of that.
Do you want me to search this up?
Sure.
So, what is this?
This is East 2, I think? Yeah, East 2.
Talos.
The stars.
Principle 2. It was East 2?
Mm-hmm.
East 2 stars. Is it the star statue?
Yeah. There's 2.
Star statue guide. Did you do the Pandora puzzle, or is that the one you're looking at?
The Pandora puzzle was the one with the green receptacle. Which I can go
So
back.
you don't have either star yet?
No.
Oh, okay. So to solve the Pandora puzzle, okay. Just gonna say this in the chat real quick. This is the only thing we're really gonna do guides for.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it for regular puzzles.
We did this in the first game too, because these the
stars can be obtuse.
Yeah, obtuse is a good word for it.
And like they go outside of the puzzle areas, and sometimes they can just be like really.
Yeah, so we'll be searching up answers for that stuff and not for the other stuff. Unless we're really stuck. So to solve the Pandora puzzle in the wooded plateau, you should start by going to the statue itself. It is located, blah blah blah. Once you approach it, you will see that Pandora is holding a box with a green receiver on the front. You'll need to hit it with a green laser. Yeah. In order to get a green beam within sight of Pandora's box, you'll need to find and follow an incomplete beam. You can find a connector on top of some rocks to the east of Pandora.
To the east of Pandora. Incomplete. Oh, I remember seeing that in the air. Yeah, I can see it over there. Right.
Okay. I'll just let you go from here and see how things go then.
Okay. So what does that connect to? Is there... Okay, it's still going. I wish they chose a different color, because against the sky it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, it is. I wonder if there's a setting for that.
Okay, I'm seeing this now. And that looks like not a connector, but one of the ones where you hit it with both red and blue and it'll make green.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
Now is that it? Oh, no, it's... Okay.
Okay, so do you want me to keep telling you, or do you want to figure this out?
I'll figure this out.
Okay. You know, cozy chaos is a good... It's a good descriptor of what we are. I should...
I need to get the green onto that.
I need to make that the title of something, whether it's a stream or a series or something. Cozy Chaos. Maybe that could be Zach and my podcast or something. I don't know. Cozy Chaos. I like it has a good ring to it. With the ka-ka sound. Like a poopy. Ka-ka.
Sure.
Ka-ka means poopy. Right?
Yeah.
That wasn't... Okay, good. I wasn't sure if that was just a family thing for me. I realized. Did anyone else... Chat, did any of you call butt cracks crackers? Did your parents ever do that? Or did you do that? My mom did that. She would call butt cracks crackers. Well, not really the butt crack. It would be like the butt cheeks themselves and the whole butt as entirety would be called crackers because there is a crack there. You did it.
I did it.
You did it.
I just needed that one
Hooray.
little hint.
A little boost.
I am gonna need help with the other box though, the Sphinx box. Or Sphinx statue.
I should make a Sphinx character. I think I said that earlier. I want to do that. That'd be cool. I had a Sphinx character.
Oh wait, but it's not connecting to the thing. Oh, I bet I... Okay, hang on. I bet I have to go into 8 and then use that to... I see.
I see it.
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. I searched up how to do the other one, and it's kind of weird. It's like one of those ones where you might be like, what? Fuck you for the Sphinx one.
The hunter does not hunt because he is hungry. He hunts because he revels in death.
Okay, thanks, Pandora.
To another comments, clothing says, no, but my family called all thighs fat thighs, so much so that the first half of my life I thought they were called fat thighs. That's weird. For thighs, even. For thighs. I got some fat thighs. They're nice and squishy. That's why I have a thigh redeem. We'll do some thigh slappies.
What am I doing with the Sphinx?
Okay, the number on it?
Yeah.
Where else are there numbers?
On the puzzle, like the puzzle rooms?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's in those puzzles? Do I have to do something in those puzzles?
Go to one of those numbers.
Okay, I'll go to 2.
And prepare to be kind of annoyed.
Hey, loser.
Hey, loser. Oh my gosh, I have to take my pants off. Hello, toy not a cow. Thank you for the sweets. Yummy, yummy, so tasty. I shall now lower my pants so I can do good thigh slappy sound effects. Okay. Where's the number? Jodi's touching my thighs. Yeah.
Yeah?
You want to be annoyed?
Yeah.
Look at the other side of the sign.
Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me?
It's just that. That's it.
2, 4, 7, 8. Alright.
Okay, thigh slappies. Thank you for the sweets. Ow, Jodi, you're too hard when you do it. There you go.
I know I'm hard when I do it.
What?
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 Okay, there you go. Thigh slappies complete. Toy Knock House says, oh my god. I'm assuming because of the signs. Yeah, are you a little annoyed from that?
No, I think that was before that. I think that might have been in reaction to you taking your pants off.
Oh, maybe. Are you annoyed? But you, Jodi, are you annoyed?
I'm very annoyed by
the
that
sign thing.
I guess I could have figured that out, but like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Come on now. This is a perfect stream for out of context material.
The thing is, this is what all of our streams are like.
Yeah, no, every single one of my streams is perfect for out of context material. Me going, I will now lower my pants.
Where's the 7?
Back there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Didn't even see it on the way out, interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Now it's 7 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make sure to clip it. If you like the out of context material, clip it. Because if you... Did you do 8 already?
Yeah. That was 8.
That was all 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you started one more. There you go. Clip it, because there's a clip function. If you see that below the stream, you should do that, because then I can maybe turn them into videos. The out of context stuff you guys like. Solve the Sphinx monument.
Every answer leads to another question. The last answer leads to the first question.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Alright.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Is that all of them for this area?
Yep.
After this, do you want to end the stream?
After we finish the tower?
Yeah.
Sure.
After we, like, yeah, do this area. Oh, why does that sound like a bone breaking? Do the rotate again. Oh. It's weirdly meaty.
It is weirdly meaty.
Yeah, do these things have meat in them? They shouldn't have meat in them. Don't put meat in them. Oh, the meat. The meat chunks.
They really don't look like meat. They shouldn't sound like meat.
Once again, I do want to say, I love this use of the Tetronomos.
It's really good. I like this a lot.
Oh. If you make a clip, send it in the Discord server. Or tag me in it on Blue Sky or Twitter. Bone break. Oh.
Those are both bad.
The sound is so bad. Oh yeah, no, go back down. Yeah, do it. No, either way, I guess. And now, do
nope.
That. Yeah.
There you go. You're right. Thank you.
I'm a smarticle particle.
You're a smarticle particle.
I'm a smarticle particle.
Alright, epilepsy warning again.
Wow.
Alright, what conversation we got?
Halt, creature of clay. You have strayed from your garden and entered a domain that is beyond your ken. Turn back now, before you harm yourself and others.
We were invited here.
Prometheus had no authority to summon you. He is rash and foolish and given to trickery, but his schemes lead only to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you.
Just explain yourself. That would be so much better. If you tell me why it would suck, then maybe people would care. Why the suckage?
We need to know what is going on here for the safety of New Jerusalem.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Your desire to protect your city is commendable, but you must remember that knowledge leads to temptation.
No, curiosity does. Also, and you are doing, the only thing you are doing right now is giving us curiosity. That's your prime objective at the moment. Blue, yeah!
How many of those bloody things are there?
I think that was Pandora, which matches the other one being Prometheus.
They seem to be locked in some kind of conflict.
Might be wise to avoid getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
It's almost like they have a weird conflict that mirrors our own conflict. It's
what?
It's almost like it's all being written or something. It's interesting.
I don't get it. Explain. I don't get it. Explain.
Okay. Prometheus. Hang on. I'm gonna get out of the noise first.
Wow.
Prometheus is all about giving fire to humankind, and Pandora was like they explained it already. They're gonna go into it more. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was joking when I said that.
Okay.
Ooh, the pretty sounds.
The pretty sounds. So I'll go to the next area.
What
and
if you
then
just
we'll
fell?
end the stream.
What if you fell?
Let's find out. I was curious about that earlier and I didn't go through with it.
What if you fell? Okay.
It's just load safe. There's no diegetic explanation.
Dang.
It's just like, okay, save.
I liked when there was a diegetic thing. It was cool.
Yeah.
I make silly sounds. Isn't that true?
Yep.
I'm a silly sound sort of girl. You know how I talked on my stream the other day about Lux and all that sort of stuff in my different selves?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting because when I look at, like, my avatars have always felt like a mirror for me. And so, like, I look at it and I see it move and see me move and it's like, yeah, that's what I look like right now. And seeing myself look this way compared to my other way, I feel like does actually affect how I feel like expressing myself in acting.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of neat. Like, this avatar makes me feel a little bit more cute. And then I end up wanting to be more cute when I see myself like this. I want to be cute. Oh, do you think Textures will not load again?
1K brought up an interesting question earlier. Where did all the tech in the labs come from? So, I had a look at the serial numbers. And it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh. Wow, I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
So,
oh, that's pretty.
That is pretty. That's a freaky looking object. That looks like something that would be normally small, but it's large.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain it.
We've already seen the small version in the lab.
True. Totally Not Cow says, I want to be a cute anime girl. Are you referencing the, like, trans webcomic? Because, yes, I did always wish that when I was pre-transition, and now it's true. Now it's real. Did that save?
I believe so. Yep, 9 seconds ago.
Awesome. Okay. What do you think of the game so far? Now with part 2 being done.
I'm really liking it.
Yeah.
This game is really cool.
It is cool. Stretching. Stretch. I hope everyone's enjoying watching the streams. It seems like you guys are, which is cool. I appreciate you guys spending some time with us, my snacks. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member. If you do, you get special benefits like emotes, badges, shoutouts, and even the possibility of joining me in streams. Or in my Minecraft realm. Yeah, you understood the reference. I did. I forget. Toy Not Cow, did I ask you your pronouns? I forget. I don't remember. If I did, I forget, and I'm sorry about that. I think I did, but I forget what they were. Anyways. Freaking... Yes, so tomorrow we are doing a special Minecraft chat stream where it's kind of gonna be like a little bit of a donation special. You did he they? Okay, right, awesome. It's kind of like it's gonna be a bit of a Minecraft donation special where if you'd like to support, it is very much so appreciated because money that is sent in for tomorrow's stream will go towards our ability to get groceries, as always. And in addition to that, every dollar that's donated in tomorrow's stream will be I will make, for every dollar donated, I will place a block in the Minecraft world and build a house out of it. I'll build a house out of the donations.
And more to the point also, Pepper will stop what she's doing and immediately go and place that block. So
yeah.
you can, like, she's in the middle of a project and you can just troll her.
Like, I
with money.
Thanks, Jodi. Yeah, I will be doing my usual Minecraft stream where it's like I'm breaking a bunch of stuff in the earth, and if people donate, I will have to stop it and travel across the world to go place a block and then go back for every donation, which will certainly cause some interesting experiences.
Yes.
Okay, so let me do my shoutouts for this stream. Ba 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 da da. How
long was the stream?
How long was the stream?
Oh, 3.5 almost. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So currently, my tier 3 full tummy is Moopy Coon. Thank you so much for the support, Mooper. Yay, you're awesome and I love you. My tier 2 treats are J Hill and Pie the Queen of Orange, and my tier 3 tier 1 grubs, excuse me. My tier 1 grubs are the Celery Boy, Shiny Warrior Wolf, Ring Onto Zignius, Captain Firespitter, Bad Shark CRC, Waffle, Friendly Neighborhood, UK Ball, Miobitan, Yagano Clickstrobe, Hylian Wolf, Jade Bapples, and Jodi. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me.
I'm your grub.
Yes, that's
Eat
why.
me.
Nom, 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 nom.
No!
Oh.
Why'd you do
Because
that?
I wanted to eat you.
Why'd
You're a
you
tasty
do
person.
that?
You're a tasty person.
Oh.
Watch this. How?
Oh.
How?
You're eating my
How?
occipital lobe. I'm not going to be able to see.
Nom, 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 nom. How? Nom, 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 nom. It's okay. I'm only doing it to one of your eyes because that one's already behind hair all the time anyways.
But that's not really how... Okay.
It's going to be how it works.
Okay.
When I'm through with you. If you want to support in other ways, donations through Super Chats or Streamlabs are also greatly appreciated, and they go towards my Getting Over It stream, where I'll be playing the game Getting Over It and speaking in third person, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Besides that, Discord server and Blue Sky in the description below. I love you. You're all wonderful, beautiful people. Amazing. Love you. Yay. Yee. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm doing my dance. It's now a hip wiggle when I do this. Bye-bye. 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 Jodi, get us out of here. Quick. Get us out of here. Quick, Jodi. Jodi, quick. Quick. Jodi, quick. Jodi, quick. Get us out of here.